Yeah, yo, we back in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We back.
The team said they needed Draymond, huh?
Whole squad.
They needed Draymond back. We back off of suspension. You hear me? Choking niggas out.
Pause.
Yeah, man. How y'all doing? How's y'all week been?
Figgity. Fantastic, nigga. I'm alive, nigga. You know what I mean? Another week in this bitch.
No doubt.
Side,
I feel so
side.
bad. Hey, this is a lightly seasoned podcast. We out here, man. First of all, my name is Clark. We got my boy Marc here. We got Richie, and we got the lovely Ashely here. You know what I'm saying?
Doing?
But yeah, back to the main thing. So how's y'all week, man? Sorry about that. I know we got
right.
people actually listening.
How was the game? What's going to a game like in 2024?
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This version was low budget, so it was more fun, actually.
Okay.
So like, scooped up the homies real quick. Juan pulled up to Kevin. Kevin got a whole penthouse thing going on right now. So I'm like, all right, congratulations to him. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Kiki on the river. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I gotta give it to the homie, man. He's doing his thing, and then scooped them up. They paid for the Uber from there, and we had a bottle. They had the bottle, so we already. We already slizzy, you know what I mean? So I go up there, and it's actually like some of the kids I coached and shit like that, but we didn't even care about that. We were just like, also, we gonna slide to the fucking 100s, nigga. We don't give a damn. We set it up in people's shit, just doing the old school, like, kid way, just for fucking this. It's been, like, forever doing that. Because, I mean, honestly, I've been to games like, hey, you got the skybox, you got this shit. I was like, damn, I haven't done this shit in a minute. It just felt kind of cool, just real quick, just to get it off. But it was just innocent fun, man. Ran into Chops out there real quick, you know. And it was just a little light night, man. Just a little sipping, laughing, watching some of the game, and getting up out of there right when we knew we were about to lose anyway. So that's really what that was. You know what I mean? That's really what that was, man. It was a good time, though, man. I suggest everybody should go to a game, though, because there's so much little things to do. They got their little band playing like in the midsection around the 200, 300, so you can always go outside and kind of have like a bar chilling experience, and they give out like free prizes and gifts and all that. The halftime show is pretty cool. But the game itself is actually solid, but I would say it's just a good little time. You can go cheap, you can go as low as like $20, or you can, really do it up and spend a couple hundred and really feel the power, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
I mean,
Who were you guys playing? Who was the Heat playing?
It was the Rockets, so Ime, you already know.
Oh, okay, so the hose was out.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
The hose was out.
Hey, man, shout out to him, man. He went back into Boston and got a W, I think, right? I think he did go back into Boston and get a W on top of all that. Pause.
I think so. Speaking of the Rockets, yo, like that was like one of the last things I put into the group chat. You saw the thing. You saw it, right?
Let's go check it out. What you put? What was it about, anyways?
It was about Kenya Martin Jr.
Okay, hold on.
And Jalen Green.
Okay, let's definitely pull that up real quick. Hold on, boom. One of the last things. Okay, perfect. Bada bing.
Keep going up. Keep going up. Wait, slow down. Right there.
Right here? This
Yep.
one? All right, so I'm going to click. Let me go ahead and get this shared real fast so that people can see it all at the same time. Share. Chat's in box. That's the one. Yep. All right, yeah. It's going to go midway through, but,
Nah, restarted then.
Or whoever.
I just hit the refresh real fast. All right, so here's the clip. What's going on?
Hurry up.
I hate when it does that.
Was an NBA player, looked at the girl and went, oh, that's a goer. She's for the team, don't put no money into this girl. He doesn't listen, keeps breaking her off the bread, keeps dating this girl. They gonna go on a team trip to Bahamas, and you open the door and she's smashing Jalen Green?
Or whoever.
Christ.
We don't even know who this is.
You paid for the trip and she ended up in your teammate's room? That's like buying the food and then another eat your food and you gotta eat the leftovers
of the food you dropped bread for.
That's crazy. So KJ Martin was taking this girl serious. His dad was an NBA player.
When the work is the work, You don't bring work home.
It's
Yep.
like it's like Shannon. It's like when Shannon said last night, ain't it?
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
could you
yeah.
imagine? Could you imagine someone else having more sex in your bed, and you live there?
Listen to your dad, dog. Your dad said, "Yo,
She's a eater.
you listen to her. you listen to him, dog. And that's just what it is. But that goes to show you that kids don't listen.
Nah,
you know
for
what I mean?
sure.
They gotta live
Of
and
course,
learn.
kids don't. No, kids don't. Nah, kids don't listen. But if you're talking about especially these kids, nah.
And I mean,
And this is a millionaire.
there's a millionaire that Kenyon Martin's a former 4-time All-Star.
I'm talking about his son's a millionaire also,
no,
right?
his
Like,
son's
this is a
definitely-
million. Even these niggas is dumb.
Yeah.
And this was on the
Yeah.
Clippers, so I want to say this was during the that wasn't
The
on
Clippers?
No, this was on the Rockets when he was on the Rockets. I think he said this when this actually all transpired.
When he
it
was on the
during-
Rockets.
It was on the Rockets during the pandemic in the bubble.
Nah, he said they took them to a team trip to the Bahamas.
Oh, it was a team trip to the Bahamas. Okay, because I remember he
Isn't
was,
KJ still on the Rockets?
No. He got traded to the Clippers, and then he's now traded to the Sixers. He's not getting much playing time right now, but we'll see, man. You know what I mean? He's an athletic guy, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's somebody you could just throw up the ball to and whatever. They could do whatever they got to do. But nah, man. Those scenarios though, it's kind of crazy, but it's every day when you're a rich, famous person. That is two caveats. You're not
So-
just famous and broke. You know what I mean? You're famous and rich.
So this other former NBA player, Gilbert Arenas. I'm gonna give you a little backstory. Actually, he's a former NBA player, like all-star guy.
Yeah.
He said, when it comes to like NBA players and dating, right? He said that the only girls that they're like available when NBA players are off are strippers and OnlyFans creators and porn stars. Like, who's available? Who got free time during the middle of the day?
No. Well,
Exactly.
he's put it in the caveat as in what their schedule actually is.
Yeah, from what their schedule is. Like,
Yeah.
who's free this time of the day?
When the doctors, lawyers, and all those women are finally out of work, guess what they have to do? They've got to watch them play now, so they're working.
Yeah.
And by the time they get off, guess what those doctors and lawyers are doing now?
Sleeping.
Sleeping. They're already still charged up, so they're probably, all right, let me go step out a little bit. I've been on the road forever. I didn't really even holler at nothing. Let me just go out real quick, boom, boom. So now you're gonna get things thrown at you. Not only they're already throwing themselves at you in the hotel lobbies, wherever they're plotting to meet you up. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you're getting all of those things. You're getting the DMs. You're getting DMs to you, and you're putting out DMs on top of that. So it's a real tough.
These hoes know the whole NBA schedule. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's already.
They know the
That's their
whole.
job.
You coming
Yeah,
into
yeah.
town?
It's already online.
They
They gotta be
it's
good workers.
announced.
What do you mean?
Yeah. And you know, when the work is trying to work, they gonna work it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Y'all be mad as fuck. You go to Outback and a bitch don't know the menu. She know what's up. She
Nah,
better know.
facts. That's facts.
While we on basketball, you heard about the ex-Wizard nigga, Ryan Reynolds?
Nah.
He the basketball
happened
player,
with
he got arrested for stealing candles and body wash.
What?
I did hear
What?
Yeah, look it up. Ryan Reynolds, ex-basketball player, he used to play for the Wizards. Man got
I mean,
arrested.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
He got arrested for stealing candles and body wash, dog. How the fuck you know what I mean? You so rich, you over here stealing.
I've never heard of him, so he can't be that rich.
Let's see, NBA. Well, just about NBA, right?
Yeah, Ryan Rollins, Rollin.
Rollins.
Yeah,
Okay,
Rollins.
all right.
You
I
get
swear to
Ronalds
God,
from
you said
Rollins.
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
I was
my
like,
bad.
Yeah, I
white
thought it was
boy?
Ryan Reynolds. You said Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, you definitely
True,
said
my bad.
Reynolds.
I
Said
apologize.
Rollins?
Rollins.
So Rollins is like Raw. I don't know. Even
Two
know.
L's.
L-L-I-N-S.
IS?
Yeah.
NS.
And
Oh, yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Boom. Right
it
there.
knows.
That's why I usually miss Ryan Rollins. There we go. TMZ. Let's just
Stealing
go.
from
Not even about time body work.
Yeah, that's crazy.
cut from the Wizards. It's tough out here, man.
Nah, I mean, he probably didn't.
Valentine's Day coming up. Oh, on several occasions. Oh,
4
he's
times
cut
in
from the team.
October.
Oh, he's playing.
Yeah, he was playing.
Oh, he's a klepto.
Yeah, he pulled a LiAngelo.
He's a klepto.
He pulled a LiAngelo real quick. So Wizards guard Ryan Reynolds has been accused of stealing from Target on several occasions, and now point guard has been cut from the team. Documents from the Alexandria General District Court shows that the 21-year-old was charged with 7 counts of petite larceny for items worth less than $1K.
Yeah, he's a klepto.
Sheesh. All the misdemeanors are in Virginia, so that's
He's
the
got
DMV.
he's got a problem.
Hella
He got a
racist
problem.
up there.
He's got a problem. Because it's not like he's a former NBA player. Like, he's playing currently.
Well, it was.
I mean, shoot, a little 4.1 and 1 assist, so he probably got maybe about 10 minutes garbage bucket time, you know. But
He's making at least $250,000. So unless he's got like severe, but he's stealing. He's got a problem. It's not like he's stealing stuff that he needs. You get what I'm saying?
Or shit that's even valuable. That
Or shit that's valuable. He's stealing candles and body. Like, he's got a problem. Like,
he's got a problem for sure.
like Winona Ryder had a stealing problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, they just like to steal.
He got even all right.
It's for the thrill.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't get enough beating.
I don't even think it's that expensive to live up there where he's at. Anyways, he can live between 3 different states
He-
right
he-
there.
You are
He
a
can go to-
basketball
he not
player,
getting that-
sir.
he not
Bitches
getting
make
professional.
$45,000 a year.
He's
and
not
they
getting
buy
that
shit
much
from
excitement
Target.
in life, so he got to steal.
He just steal. Yeah,
that's the
he's
rush.
stealing for the hell of it. I
It's because
mean,
that nigga ain't getting no playing time, so all that adrenaline, he need to put it somewhere.
good for him, though.
Yeah.
I guess
Stupid though.
it's stupidity.
That's dumb
You
as hell.
can't be stealing groceries and candles and body
That's
wash.
not
He didn't even not even
Groceries.
groceries, bro. Body wash and candles.
No, I said groceries over there too.
Where?
Go up a little bit.
Why would he?
Was it up there?
Household,
It did.
yeah, like groceries.
Oh my god.
Body wash and candles.
Somebody find this boy an accountant.
This man could have just
An accountant and a psychiatrist.
honestly, like for real, he could have done so many other things besides that.
He got a problem.
And if it was really about money, every off season he could literally
He
do a
got
camp.
one-
He could literally pop in somebody's camp and say, "Oh, Washington Wizards player, dog. Yeah, y'all gotta pay me like $5, $10. I'll pop up to the camp for about a week or so." You know, what
That
I'm
ain't
saying?
even. I don't even think. I
Niggas do
seriously
that.
don't think it's a money thing.
I'm just saying.
Like, I don't know
that-
him. I don't know what his problems are in life, but I don't. Just looking from the outside in, bro. You're an NBA player on a shit team, so you're gonna get some minutes. He
Yeah.
doing it for the hell of it. On some like, he's always been the man his whole life, and no one could tell him no, type shit. And it's like manifested itself into him
I see
stealing candles from Target, literally.
Let me.
It's just like the niggas that just run the red light
Just because.
on 12. They just take the red turn. They just take the red light, a left turn now. They make U-turns. They just take it.
Ashley, have you ever like known somebody like that? Ex-boyfriend, ex-friend, you know,
Ex-friends,
girl.
definitely girl. I know a lot of girls that were little kleptos, man.
Yeah,
like
just for no reason.
lifting, like just good at it. Especially like white bitches that were down with black dudes, like them little wiggers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Them
yeah,
bitches
yeah,
caboose.
yeah.
Them hoes
They're
walked out of
worse.
Walmart.
White hoes love to steal.
Yo,
I ain't gonna hold
Yo,
stupidness,
no, It's all-
clearing Walgreens of like
I ain't
the
gonna
stupid little
hold you.
makeup kits back in like 2000. You know what I mean? Like
Going to
like,
Mac, trying to
it don't
try
make-
some
not
shit.
even Mac. I'm Walgreens, CVS, just clearing
sti-
aisles.
the stealing
clearing
shit.
aisles. Like, damn, Nicole, let me get some.
You should steal it for yourself.
No, I was
Like,
Jamaican, girl.
Nah, you at least sell it to me for a quarter of the price.
around
Shit.
Fuck that.
Fuck around
You
here.
gonna give it to me or not?
Yeah,
That's where we
I'm
are, Nicole. Like, you gonna give it to me or not?
Yo, true or false? Did you guys ever have any? You guys ever have like a white friend in your friend group growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they the problem?
Yeah, for me in my friend group.
They were the problem in my friend group.
I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, in the early days when I was in the hood, for sure, in the black neighborhood.
That's what I'm
there
talking
was-
about. The one white friend.
I was
The
in the
one white-
suburbs,
yeah.
and
The one- the
she
one-
was still the problem.
Yeah, the one white friend that's from the hood. Yeah, it's gonna be a little shaky.
My
You know what I'm
white friend.
saying?
My white friend wasn't even from the hood. He was from Parkland, and he was a problem.
Shit.
He was the fuck you mom white boy.
Oh, you talking about those?
Yeah,
type?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I had one of those. It was two of them. Well, I had one of those. His sister was like a whore.
Are they always though? Oh my god!
The mom was
That young lady.
the brother. The older brother kept going to jail. All he did was smoke cigarettes. It was crazy, dog. Yeah, it was fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
like,
Yeah, it was crazy.
I wasn't in the hood. I was in the suburbs. So this white girl, I used to tell her like, bitch, you blacker than me. You black American as fuck. Like, woo. Like, brother been to jail. Like, mom was still having
White
baby.
kids-
Like, it was crazy.
White kids would always do stuff that we knew we couldn't do, but it would kind of make us feel like we could do it, but we can't.
Yeah.
Like they have a whole other set of privileges that they can do and get away with.
No, they do.
Now that I think about it, the half white boy that I came
The
up
first-
with, he was almost fucked up too.
The first time I
They
seen,
always are.
the first time I seen this nigga curse his mama, I was shocked, nigga. I'm
What?
Like, what the fuck?
I said the same thing.
You gonna curse at your mom like that? Man, fuck that bitch. I was
Dog.
Like,
Looks
whoa.
like
I was
this
like,
kid right here.
It's like, whoa. You know what I mean?
mommy.
But yeah, man, it's wild, man, how they be doing that. I could never, yeah, nah.
I think it's crazier now. Like you see the kids in like Walmart or like
Wilding
wherever.
out?
Like, yo, I be
You
like,
ever seen their parents, like the moms be crying in the corner?
yo, I've had a mom
Be
just
like,
look
yo,
at
come
me
get your
and I was
kid.
just like, just tag me in, sis. Just say you will not call the police. Drop him off at the house. Give us a weekend.
Beat his ass.
Yo.
Everybody's seen the Jackson 5 movie, right?
Michael,
Yeah,
Marlon,
yeah. That's exactly how I get mine. That's exactly.
Not tonight,
That's-
yo.
you can't beat him no
Not
more. They're
tonight.
star, they're superstar. Michael, Marlon,
That's exactly how
you
I
left
get
these
my
towels
ass
in the
whooped.
pool.
Exactly how I get my ass whooped. If I was talking like that, like a white kid, it'd be over with.
You think
And
that's
it's not even just white kids
you think
anymore.
that's the reason why Michael was so soft? Because he kept getting beaten?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Nah, he had a deep ass voice. Apparently, a lot
Yeah.
of that's been confirmed like through too many other like stars. There's
That
been
whole
like five
Michael,
or
the
six.
whole Michael Jackson persona was like a act. It's being confirmed slowly but surely. But that whole "Hi, I'm Michael." That Michael was a nigga. That's
Yeah,
a,
all right,
Like,
nigga.
even listen to his brothers. They try to do it too, but it's just like, we hear it. That's baritone.
Yeah. So you think he's the only one that didn't
Why
get it?
wouldn't his voice drop?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
you ever seen
quite some time now?
the lead singer from 112,
Yeah.
Slim? He sings high, but when he talks, hey, I'm Slim. Like
Yeah.
you like, what the fuck? Hey. Like he sings high as hell, but when he talk, it's like, yo.
Because he's a man. That's the point. He's a man still. Like,
Same thing with Prince. Prince had a deep ass voice too.
Yeah. That's what you're saying.
yeah, they're still supposed to be boys.
Nah, facts. Nah, that was a hell of a competition back in the day too, though. Them two, yeah, Michael and Prince. That was petty wars to the.
Mike said he couldn't go to sleep because God would bless Prince with the songs he was supposed to get.
That nigga was deep. That nigga was deep in thinking the hate was real.
Haunted.
That nigga was so deep in it.
They
You
were
know what I
haunted.
mean?
Yeah, it was. They were haunted. They were haunted. But shit, man, what's been good? A lot of shit. A lot of wild shit. I don't know about y'all,
I want to.
but it's like I thought last week was wild. This week's even wilder.
It's been a wild week, but I just want to say, before we started this podcast, right? Somebody said, right?
It's about to go sentimental.
Somebody said that the Dolphins were looking in the start of the season. Somebody said the Dolphins were going to be it. They had a squad.
Clark?
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at both of y'all niggas.
I'm a Jets fan, like I said.
You know
So
what I mean? Y'all niggas
leave
said-
me out of this conversation.
Nah, I mean, I could tell you.
They had a
exact-
squad, you know what I mean? They was gonna go places, and I was like, nah, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? They do this every year. They have this thing where, you know what I mean? They make you believe this hype, you know what I mean? And then,
I mean, they had just put 70 points on Denver.
yeah, I don't care. And they made this thing where you believe it, right? Everybody breaks records every year. That's what this game is about, breaking records, right? So niggas break records. They broke a record, all right? So, but all I'm saying is, I just kept hearing talks about how, you know what I mean, they were going to go far, they were going to do their thing, and,
I mean,
you know, they fucking flopped.
If you want to really know the truth, as soon as they said it was going against the Chiefs, I knew it was over with. Like,
I mean,
that was nothing to discuss. You talking about the last year champs, Patrick Mahomes. This is nothing to
in
discuss
negative
here.
20 degree
In
weather.
negative 20-degree weather.
They should prepare for
Nothing.
this.
These niggas did not
There
have
ain't
a chance.
There's not a freezer in Florida
Not have
cold
a
enough.
chance. Did not have a chance, boy.
Niggas should went to Kansas early, nigga.
Fuck all that. They're not supposed to play in those conditions. I feel like that's
Hey.
so unfair. Like, they don't know what to do.
Hey,
Now, let me ask you a question. You know about Taylor Swift, right?
I do.
You know about Travis Kelce, the football player that she's dating, right?
Yeah, right. Taylor. For
Okay.
me, that's Taylor Swift's boyfriend. Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, are you going to the game?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You're not supporting your man in negative.
You-
You're gonna be in the
Listen,
skybox though. You're gonna be in the skybox.
Listen,
Swag surfing.
My thing is how corny.
Swag surfing.
Like
I'm gonna tell you right now, if I had a man that played anything, I wouldn't go to anything except for like boxing or like.
I'm
MMA.
not. I'm
That's the only
not.
thing
I'm
You
not
wanna go
trying to.
you would be there at the championship game.
I'm not
They
trying to
thought you'd have
sound.
like,
I'm
if
not
they
trying
make
to
the
sound
finals,
like
something that
crazy.
You don't know.
I'm
me,
not
bud.
trying to
I'll be at
sound-
the nearest hotel.
I'm not trying
I'll
to
pull
sound
up when you-
crazy, but like, is it me or is like Taylor Swift like stereotypically white? Like
Yeah.
she hits every white stereotype on the head.
Blonde, blue eyes, plays guitar. Yeah, what's the problem?
No rhythm, corny as hell.
What do you want from her?
So it's
She is being who she is.
He's trying to get us canceled real
her
fast.
her authentic self.
I mean,
It's
like, I really
the
doubt
whole
it's
swag,
not.
the
Like,
whole
yeah.
swag surfing thing, right? Like how she looked and how she was.
Hey, listen, she ain't black. You know what I mean?
It was just
She's not even
Listen to me.
like
White people, when I say this, some white people can't dance. They're not on beat.
some white people. That's majority of white people.
it just makes
It-
me
it-
feel.
it
It
is
makes
what
me
it is.
feel like
They're having fun, man. Let them have their fun.
They're on the
how horrible was the last girl for Taylor Swift to be, because the last girl was bad. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, and they were together for like 6 years, like a long ass time.
facts. I ain't gonna lie.
And then now all of it, like, it just seems crazy. It's like
I don't think it seems crazy at all. I think they're trying to turn him from, like, I don't know anything about this boy besides the stuff you guys have said. So I'm guessing his other girls were very like more Kardashian-esque or like just like
Black.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like more accepted. But that is still a white boy.
Yeah,
so I feel like they're trying to Tom Brady him. They're trying to, they're trying to make him all American.
But
And
even
you're not gonna
Tom
be
Brady
all
had it. But
American
even Tom Brady,
with a
his
black
girl wasn't white. Giselle ain't white.
She ain't black.
I mean, yeah.
He bringing niggas to the. You can't do that, sir.
Like, look. Oh my god. This new shit, nah. You gotta put the puzzle piece in.
That's a lot.
I was just trying to
Look
make
at
sure.
her, like
Yeah, she looks a little spastic. Yeah, it's okay.
she's like fixing her hat. Like,
Oh, they
look,
right.
here we go.
Yeah, they right
and
up.
she goes start. Oh my god.
Hey, listen. I was in Tallahassee and
I'm
every
not
white
shocked.
person looked just like that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that.
We
I'm
went
gonna
to
be real.
UF.
They're having
Why
fun.
are you
man.
acting like that?
That's how they swag.
were-
They
it was
swag
the
us.
Were
exact
they,
same
were they, did they
thing.
have rhythm when you went? Because when I
No,
came
I'm saying
shortly
it's just
after.
like the stereo. Like it's just so like oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It's
It's
blit-
like if you were to drop an alien in America, and it'd be like, yo, what is the definition of a white person? Taylor Swift
What's the problem?
is the quintessential definition of a white American.
Hey, look, they got to be a model somewhere.
You feel me?
You know what I mean? It's just
I feel like she's never tried to be anything else.
Yeah, she's
like,
a-
you know what I mean?
Britney Spears not there no more, so somebody got to do it, right?
Hey, listen, it's the T1000. It's the T1000, Taylor Swift 1000, you know, Model 1. That's what
You know
it
what I mean?
is.
At one point, Britney
Skynet.
Spears was a white girl.
Nah, but on a business note.
Nah, but
on
Britney
a-
Spears has some rhythm at least. Like
But yeah, she could dance.
On a business note, that is good
it's
for the
gonna
NFL.
be
though.
me.
On a business note, that's great for the NFL though. Like,
Oh yeah, but
like,
I think
would-
I think they're doing a little too much. Like
I mean,
they're leaning a little too
hey,
hard.
you never know when they're gonna break up. Hey, listen,
literally have to capitalize.
We gotta
We have to get
capitalize
this shit
all
out
like
here,
overdue.
Get all these little Taylor
But
Swiftians to buy
here's the
freaking
thing,
tickets.
right? Here's the thing, right? Like, probably gonna get a lot of hate for saying something like this, but as a guy,
Well, you know the model.
If you have hate in your heart, let it out.
as a guy, I don't think Taylor Swift is that attractive.
We've done this. She looks like Minnie Mouse.
She's not.
Yeah. She's
not-
not that.
She's not pretty. She doesn't have a body per se, right? She really can't sing that well. She can't dance. She probably can cook. I don't know. I don't know what she could do. But it's like I don't see the attraction. I don't see the attraction, but then again, I feel like she's every basic bitch's dream. Like I said, like she's every basic white girl's dream. She could get the football star. You know what I mean? And she touches on something in every white woman's heart.
She's the girl next door. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
that's
what
what-
they.
that's-
She
have
isn't
gimmicked her
though, because the
for,
girl
though.
next door is really pretty.
Well, in America's eyes, she's a girl next door.
Yeah,
She's
that's
not.
like She's like the traditional girl next
She's not-
door.
she's not-
When
she's
you,
not-
when you really
Yeah,
look
girl
at
next door wasn't supposed to be like super hot. Like
She
who's
was,
the
but
one?
she
Who's
just
the one? The
she
one
just
where
had to
has,
be.
like,
She
the
just had
fake
to.
fo-
No,
I
you
don't
had
say
to
fake
bring the
full
super
lips, but,
hotness
like,
out.
No. Like they make girl next door look like fucking Scarlett Johansson in glasses. That's what people try to make girl next door look like.
Yeah.
No, that's not girl next door. That bitch ain't next door. And you gotta go to Norway for that hoe. That bitch ain't just
Yeah,
chilling.
because
Taylor's next door.
Scarlett Johansson got a body.
She's
You know what I'm
like,
saying?
That's
She
the
got
girl next door.
Fucking,
That's Oklahoma, Kentucky, Tennessee.
all mid.
That is
like
bluegrass,
middle,
you know?
motherfucking illicit more
we in
right?
Alanis Morissette.
Yeah, like her.
we are essentially just in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So
You're
we're getting
spoiled. That's the
yeah,
fucking
you get
problem.
every type of like look down here essentially. You know what I mean? Like
So,
She
you're,
looks
so
like
what you're telling me?
fucking
So what
Reba
you're telling me?
McEntire.
So what you're telling me is
Reba McEntire.
because I spent. So what you're telling me is because I spent my formidable years.
Alyssa Milano.
yeah. radio.
And Alyssa Milano, she's not even like white, right? She has something.
She's
going on,
Italian.
going
She's
on.
Italian.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
But because what you're saying is because I spent
Kirsten
my
Dunst?
formidable.
Kirsten Dunst.
Nigga, could you at least get the bitches' names right, dog?
Kirsten Dunst.
Murdering these
Jesus
I like Kristen
Christ!
Dunst. I'm like, who?
It's one of
Yeah,
these.
yeah.
Hey man,
Stay off the
My God!
He's like, I don't know these white bitches. you
yeah,
know.
it's what. Listen,
And they
listen,
all
man.
start to look
fuck
alike.
are you talking about?
It's one of these bitches. Y'all,
Fuck are you
This
talking
nigga
about?
said Kirsty Dunsty.
Kirsty Dunsty.
Dog.
one of them.
This
nigga.
nigga never listened to a Fab song. Fab even listens.
So
Jessica
you telling me?
Alba's
So,
Kirsten
okay.
Dunst.
So
Come on.
basically, what you
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
me is because I grew up in Miami, or I grew up down here, right?
Yes.
I spent most of my formidable years down here. I don't know what a basic bitch really looks like.
Yeah. I mean, the basics is
My basic
bitch is a Porsche.
my basic is a Porsche compared to Middle America.
And they-
this is
and we-
why I say I saw a post on Twitter the other day. It's like, where's one place you would never want to go to? And I said the Midwest. Listen, it's a whole different world.
Yeah, it's not. It's
You can't trust nobody from the Midwest. I'm sorry for all my Ohio, Detroit. Listen, your guys' view,
Dayton.
you guys' view on the world is so black and white, literally, and maybe some Mexicans and some American Indians. That's all y'all got.
yeah. It's no real. It's not a
Y'all don't have
crazy.
nothing else.
They don't really have like a crazy diverse area. That's why like
You can't trust these people, man. They have listen. You can't trust nobody that says soda is pop.
Yeah, think about this, right? You got Ashely, you got every version of a nigga in just the nigga realm, right? Like just the guys in black, just in black
Soda's
guys,
pop, that's
right?
right.
You can go with just in different black guys that you could go with, different white guys that you could go with, Spanish dudes that you could go with. There's like 5 to 10 different
Don't forget the
categories.
Arabs.
And the
You could walk
all
out.
that.
You could walk out of a house in any neighborhood
Asia.
in South Florida and run into. I'm talking about in any neighborhood, rich neighborhood, poor neighborhood. At least 10 different. What would you say? Not ethnicities, but
Racist.
Heritages?
yeah, 10
Heritage.
different places, right? At least
10 different fucking flags in this shit.
10 different flags, all different levels of
Facts.
money, right?
Yeah.
You go to a rich neighborhood in Ohio, bruh, they're all white. Literally, they're all white. 1 or 2 black people.
That they adopted. Like, it's not homeowners. It's like their black son
I'm dead ass.
that
Like
they got from, like,
I'm dead ass.
the
Like
Congo.
it's really like that. Like you go to a lot of places in the Midwest, bro. They're like all white.
That's wild.
Nah, it's pretty much split down the middle. You might have some black people in some black areas, and then you have white people. It's just pretty much just 1 or 2.
We
That's
are where
it.
the boats are.
Yeah, it's pretty much no, but they be over there. They be over there. You know what I'm saying? It's just
So
you
it's
got little
like
small pockets.
what is literally like that, bro? And there's like no outside influence. That's why I jokingly say this, but it's like, yo, listen, I don't trust nobody that didn't grow up near a beach. Real talk.
Landlocked. You're
Real
different.
talk.
You're different.
No, it's definitely a different upgrowing everything.
If your
Even in
idea,
Florida, though, even
if you-
within Florida, because you met those people at UF that were landlocked, and it was like, y'all are fucking weird.
What?
middle of Florida,
Yeah.
like in the hills,
Or them panhandle. Oh,
panhandle people.
Yeah, Panhandle
are
is,
so
is
weird.
yeah, it's like country beach people actually. It's like it's weird, you know.
They make me feel like they're like those Creole people.
Yeah,
That's the vibe they get. Like,
yeah, it's definitely different.
I never think I experienced that before.
no,
but
you don't.
yeah.
But like those are white boys that they call Bubba. Swear to God, the first white boy I ever met, he was from the Panhandle, and his name was Bubba, up in Gainesville. First white boy I bucked,
Sounds like
and
you're in
he
Gainesville.
looked exactly like
like a bubble.
like a Bubba, and that's how he said it, Bubba.
My name was Bubba.
You got to meet that nice gal named Ashely.
Look, listen,
yuck.
listen. That colored girl, bitch. Gainesville changed my whole.
I think she's black.
my whole thing. Like, she's
Mama,
not
I
black,
didn't-
black. Like, and then they found out you're like Jamaican. I was born in London. They're like, see, she's not black, black. She got white in her.
She got white in there.
Like somewhere. She got some white in her somewhere, mama.
She got some white in her.
Mama, she not all black. She not a nigger, mama.
Like, I swear to God. But yes, I think they're different too.
Yeah.
Like, I
She's
can
in her
agree.
skin and not in her heart.
Look at her teeth.
Yo,
She's one of the good ones, mama.
We can change her mind.
yo. I was thinking about something, right? Like, remember we were talking about that Jonathan Majors, right? I was thinking about. It actually just hit me. They kicked this nigga off. They kicked this nigga out for catching 2 misdemeanors, right? And for saying they said he was controlling because he told his girl that because I'm an important, like, I'm paraphrasing, but pretty much he said, yo, I'm an important nigga. I'm gonna need you to act a certain way. Right?
Yeah, people were kind of mad at who he used, but he was just he cleaned it up.
He said, like, I need you to be like he's on this Coretta thing. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be.
Important woman behind the man that
Yeah.
keeps the legacy going.
Right? Like
Essentially.
right?
I mean,
Right.
if you're gonna date a white woman, learn one that's supportive. You know, learn a couple that looks like you. You
Yeah.
don't go for
Right. But my whole thing is, right, they kicked this nigga out for 2 misdemeanors, and everybody knows the situation, and everybody's seen the footage and the videos of him running away. Right?
It's really not for 2 misdemeanors, but I get your point.
It is 2 misdemeanors. That's what he got charged with.
That's what it looks like, but it's really because he touched a white girl.
No, that's not the point I'm trying to make.
No. What he actually got charged with and why he got.
What they're
That's
writing down on paper
Yeah,
is
Yeah.
misdemeanors.
right.
Misdemeanors, punishable with a fine. Stuff like that. He got dropped from doing Dennis Rodman's movie. Right?
Yeah.
Ezra Miller has kidnapping of a minor. The Flash, the nigga that played the Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's still the Flash.
Well, no, he finally got cut.
No,
from being
he
the
got
Flash,
cut.
but
You don't
they,
get what I'm saying, bro.
But they
I
let
do.
it
'Cause
ride.
look
They
at
let it
Iron
ride.
Man. Wasn't Iron Man like horrible back in the day or something?
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. Everybody
Like,
knows.
I'm just
Robert Downey
saying.
Jr. went to prison.
Yeah, he was a
And
he was a
but he's
cokehead.
Iron Man.
He went to prison. He went to prison longer than me.
Yeah.
Right?
And did crazy shit. And he's
Crazy
Iron Man.
shit.
So
Right? Charlie Sheen. All of this stuff, right? This nigga got 2 misdemeanors.
if it was Hugh Jackman, he'd still be Wolverine.
Like, it hit me. It hit me. And then, obviously, the shit that Cat Williams said, Cat Williams said, it's just like, God damn, dog. Even you niggas really got to be twice, triple, 100 times to just be on the same
Playing field, yeah.
playing field. Like, he really didn't do anything wrong. even white guys say he didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but it all goes back to what it is. I mean, you know
I'll
what I
say
mean?
this with the
Keep your hands to yourself, my niggas.
Keep your hands to yourself. Stick to your fucking own. Sorry.
That too. Stop.
She ain't even from where you from. You know what I mean? Like, she's not down in any way. You go and you picked up Taylor Swift.
Nigga said, yo, y'all do realize bro got charged with a reckless endangerment, meaning he got charged for accidentally hurting her as a result of him trying to run away from her.
Yeah, it was basically some BS.
So because he was trying to run away from her, he accidentally hurt her while trying to get away from her.
I think it was also the placement and trying to place her in the car, but he should have just got in the car and just got up out of there.
No,
personally.
Just left.
leave him alone,
Like,
man.
just left.
You
Like,
would've
I would have said if there's any replay back of what he should have did was like, okay, I called the car for you. You're not getting there. I'm gonna bounce.
What if it was Megan
can't
Good's text? What if it was Megan Good's text that she
It probably
saw?
could have been. Probably could have been.
you still, listen.
You know what I'm saying? It probably was.
I feel like when you date a girl or a person that doesn't know the rules of your culture,
Nah, facts.
of your dynamics,
Well, no,
whatever.
I'll say this: you can, but you got to just know what you're getting into at the same time. Like if you're gonna do that, you're gonna really have to know what you're getting into. That's at the end of the day. And if you're gonna go that route, I just tell that to everybody. Like, hey, you got somebody that loves you, but they don't love.
They don't get it.
They're not gonna get everything. You could explain it. It's just like. You'll only if you're with them and then they've been through most of those scenarios and seeing how the shit can really go. And it's not just you making speeches after you see some shit on TV, but y'all out and some shit keeps popping off. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe
Alright,
she
cool,
could kind
so be
of she could maybe kind of get that. But other than that, you know, it's hard for them to know the firsthand experience. So yeah, you have to really know what you're getting into. You know, I'm not going to necessarily limit people. You know, it is what it is. They who were fucking.
As someone who stepped out, I will limit people.
Oh no, I've stepped out too. You know what I mean? But I've never taken it too crazy. You know what I'm saying? But because I knew what would come with that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you might have to be mixed down like Drake and just be like, all right, you probably at least got half some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably got half the drama at least. You feel me? But yeah, it's just shit like that.
Nah, he fucked up though.
Yeah, you're right. And to the T. Look, Majors was convicted December 18th of 2 misdemeanors. Yep, harassment and assault during the domestic dispute with his former partner, Grace Jabari.
Faces up a year in jail.
Yeah, he's being sentenced February 6th. Faces up a year. Yep, and it's. Sentence be lesser punishment, likely probation. So he wasn't gonna have to really do no time or nothing crazy, anyways. But I think Marvel also dropped him because the Kang.
Everybody dropped him.
No, the Kang story was also getting kind of like confusing. So they were like
Marvel fucked up this entire phase. This whole phase is fucked. They gotta really scrap the entire phase and go back to the drawing board because nothing they tried to do worked. All of their DEI kind of hit the wall.
Yeah,
Wet the
yeah,
bed.
yeah.
They wet the bed with all the DEI.
So they're already.
What is the DI?
Diversity, inclusion, and something. I can't remember what the E stands for, but it's
Basically having
diversity,
racial
inclusion.
movies, women-led movies, even some black movies. You know what I'm saying? And
you know,
shows and all that. They just throwing it all out there.
Everything
just to
that
bring
came
everybody
out, everything that came out, pretty much this phase was female or diverse,
Oh, like
except
Or both.
except Loki or both.
like the Black Lightning.
in. No,
Black
that's
Lightning.
DC. That's DC. That's
Okay,
DC.
okay.
Loki
So-
came out. That was male led, but everything from the Marvels, the Black Panther.
Second one.
I'm talking about
Yeah, that was more female driven.
it was all female
Yeah,
driven.
it wasn't no dudes up in that one really.
Like I said, the Marvel movie, the girl with the stretchy arm, like her,
Miss Marvel. That's the same thing.
Miss Marvel. They got
What
another
was the
like
little Indian girl?
the Indian girl. They got like a Mexican dude or something like that. Right. So like,
And their issue is that they try to throw all of that in one. On top of that, you threw
in one phase.
and
the whole phase was that.
and they're all lesser. They threw in She-Hulk too, so they threw in
She-Hulk.
quote unquote lesser characters that people don't like really rock with.
That's what. Okay.
And then they got this new
You know
one
what I'm
that
saying?
just came out. Echo. That's another woman. That's another girl.
Yeah, so like it's all to run it back to other like the main shit, but it was like, man, y'all kind of tried too hard to, you know, appease and bring and do the inclusion thing too like back to back. It was just too much. So, and like I said, it was about characters that people don't like generally care about. So like if you would have put like, you know, Invisible Woman, you'd have put
At the end of the day,
you know,
too.
yeah, somebody that people kind of just generally know, Jean Grey. You know, even
At the
a
end
regular
of
woman
the, at
would
the
know
end
that
of the
Storm.
day, right? At the end of the day,
I'm waiting for Storm.
You see,
90 at the end
I've
of the
been
day,
waiting for Storm.
90 to like 95% of the fan base of all of this stuff are dudes,
That too.
right? And the reason, like, we're gonna sound really, really like sexist or misogynistic, but the reason why they like the female characters a lot of the times
Just
is
to look
that
at their bodies.
they look good,
Yeah.
right?
Storm.
And then now they're trying to like not have pretty girls, essentially, and not do that, which I get, you know,
I mean,
in the
they
world
can do
that we're
with
living in.
other things, I think, but
But
like
it's
not
like-
with things that exist.
it's like it doesn't make any it kind of doesn't make any sense. You're like cutting off your nose to spite your face almost. It just am I missing something?
See but what they're trying to do is spin everything back. This is like the old lineup. Just Blaze supposed to come out. You know what I mean?
That
Daredevil.
that Ant Wasp was
Secret
bullshit.
Secret Invasion didn't come out.
No, I did. It wasn't. It was.
Oh, that was the
Samuel L. Jackson.
that
But see, that was to lead
That shit
into.
was whack.
That shit was whack. That shit was
Yeah.
whack. I ain't
right.
gonna hold you.
Echo just came out.
That shit's just. That's
Marvel's Ironheart. That's another girl.
Is it?
That's-
yeah, that's the
black girl, ain't
that's
it?
the black girl from Black Panther 2. So she's
They gonna
supposed
drop the
Look at
new,
this Agatha. That's another girl.
they gonna drop
Yeah,
the new
but that's
the,
like
the new Blade.
I'll say this: the one girl
Yeah.
show that was actually solid was Wanda. Like that was the only one that
Wanda
was
was
like,
good.
like
Wanda was
actually like okay, I can't even hold you. Like
The
the
Wanda
writing-
wasn't this phase.
No.
No, it wasn't. I'm saying the writing was good enough to hold on his own, and that's a character that you've seen
Daredevil born
enough.
again. Who the fuck is playing the new Daredevil?
Same nigga from Netflix. They the whole
They brought him in from.
yeah, everybody from Netflix, all those shows are now like it's a part of Marvel Comics now. It's actually going
what's
on.
Thunderbolts?
Basically Marvel's version of Suicide Squad.
Okay.
So the story is that Kingpin is going to be the mayor of New York, wants to outlaw superheroes, and he, gets a team like the Thunderbolts to basically, round everybody up because he has really
Hit squad.
Yeah, it's a hit squad, and I think I'm not sure how Marvel Cinematic, like the movies are gonna do it, but basically in the comics, he was really pissed off at Daredevil for taking his memory of knowing who Daredevil is. He used some like trick or magic trick or whatever the fuck, and then he wiped everybody's memory of who he was. So he Kingpin's just extra petty, so he just ended up making the Thunderbolts being the mayor and doing all that shit. So we'll see what Marvel Comics does, though. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. But nah, Majors is out of there, man. It's sad. He lost 2 major roles. I think the Rodman movie would have been good.
I thought that's crazy because he got dropped from a role from a nigga that just did way wilder shit.
Way wilder shit.
They're saying that your misdemeanors are too crazy for you to portray this crazy ass nigga.
That married himself in the middle of Times Square.
I don't think they should have dropped him. I don't think they should have dropped him.
Obviously not.
I
but
mean, people only drop him because they follow.
what did I say? What did I say when this whole thing kicked off with Jonathan Majors? I'm talking about like 5-6 podcasts ago, a while ago. What did I say?
It's over.
No, I said he gonna have to do something strange for some change to get back.
Put on a dress.
He gonna watch, just watch. He gonna do some crazy shit, or he gonna be in some like really homo shit. Just watch.
Oh man.
I hope not.
He's gonna be like Medea.
Some crazy.
Major's cookout.
Like they gonna have like they gonna make him be like they gonna make like watch like Grandmama an actual character, and they gonna have him starring in it. Some crazy shit. Just watch.
Grandmama, that was a classic though. I ain't gonna hold you. That was a classic. I don't know why Larry Johnson did it, but that was a whole character. I totally forgot about that.
Or like they gonna bring him back as Mrs. Doubtfire or something wild shit, but it's gonna involve a dress
Mrs. Doubtfire.
or something homo, or he gonna have to be like a drag queen or some wild stuff. I'm just telling you.
He's gonna be
Mark,
a baby.
just mark today. Today's the 14th or the 15th.
15.
January 15th, 2024.
So he's gonna be
Mark said this.
Mrs. Major Fire.
He's gonna come back in a dress or something homo. If he does come back. And Lord God help him if Tyler Perry has anything to do with it.
Damn, son, why'd you do this? Yo, that's horrible.
I'm being all the way real, man.
Well, it's on wax now. So shoot. He said Jonathan Major.
I hope you don't do it.
He said Majors for a major change.
Don't do it, sir. Don't do it.
Oh, now, hey, so you guys seen this guy, Lil Nas X, apparently posing as Jesus. Apparently.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Him and Kai Cenat had a little rant about it. It's kind of when people start doing this type of stuff, I just stay. I don't even want to talk about it. Like I don't even need that type of energy. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not the most religious person, right?
Well, I think you should,
But I'm not gonna like mock.
He dressed up as
Jesus.
I'm not gonna mock.
some gay shit.
I don't know what he did. I just know I seen a still picture of him dressed as Jesus.
He was eating communion. He just kept eating the bread and drinking the little wine things, and he was dressed like Jesus. With his hair, he had his hair in a silk press and everything, dressed like Jesus. Is really wild. He's not like mocking, but it's just.
Nah, he a wild dude, dog. He the same dude that put the blood in the.
He's dressed up as the devil. I'm just not shocked.
Yeah.
He do a lot of wild stuff for attention. I feel like once you do that, you gotta up the ante every single time you do something. You know what I'm saying? Just like Boon Gang. You know what I'm saying? He had to up the ante every time he did something. You know what I'm saying?
Now
to the
he's
point.
following God now.
Yeah,
He
you
had
feel
to
me?
chill. He had to chill.
So that's what I'm saying. You always got to up the
I
ante.
appreciate him now more than I did way back then. Like because even though he was doing like most of his shit right across the street when he first started, right across the street was where he was doing a lot of his skits.
A lot of it.
Lauderhill Mall, right across the street.
That's crazy.
Fucking around, man. Crazy shit.
Like all of that stuff, like it's I don't even, you know what I'm saying?
There's not too much you could say, man. Like, you know what I mean? He is who he is, man. You know what I mean? He you know what I mean?
Let's hear this sincere apology, apparently. Apparently he apologizes.
I wanted to
I can't take nothing this nigga says seriously.
not necessarily apologize, but I wanted to explain like where my head at and where it's been for like the last week. So first of all, when I did the artwork, I knew like there would be some upset people or whatnot, simply because, religion is a very sensitive topic for a lot of people. But I also didn't mean to like mock. This wasn't like a fuck you to you people, fuck you to the Christians. Like, it was not that. It was literally me saying, oh, I'm back.
Then what was it, nigga?
I'm back like Jesus. Like that was like the whole thing. I'm not the first person to dress up as Jesus. I'm not the first rapper. I'm not the first artist, and I won't be the last. And I know, like, given my history with, the Call Me By Your Name video, anything that I do related to religion can be seen as like mockery. That just was not the case with this. And I will say though, with the communion video,
he seems like
with me eating the crackers and juice, I thought that video was gonna be the video to lighten the mood, to take it down like less serious or whatnot. I thought that was something that we all wanted to do as kids or whatnot, but I didn't understand the idea of the reality of what it is. It's me eating the communion, which is like the symbolism of like Jesus's blood and bones or something like that. I don't remember completely, but I did not mean it as like a cannibalism thing or whatever the freak.
I always thought.
But I do apologize for that. I will say
quick.
I am sorry for that.
My whole thoughts on communion. I've always thought this my entire life. Why are we eating his flesh and drinking his blood? I just always was just like, that seems a little weird to me.
Give me that grape juice.
Pass me that little rice cake.
Yeah, no.
Pass me that rice
Not
cake.
at all. I was raised Catholic. I never took communion. My dad was on the same shit.
It
made perfect sense to me, and
and
the whole like everything that was happening in the Catholic Church with the little boys.
Oh no,
Bring your ass.
I wasn't really going to Catholic church around that time. I went to Catholic church as a kid and went to the schools and shit like that. But like, nigga was just playing kickball and going to school. Nigga, that was pretty.
Yeah,
much
I went to Catholic school
It's opening it up.
in New Jersey one time.
They tried that shit with me, and I saw those nuns. I was like,
weird.
I am not going.
I get
weird,
what he's saying, but again, like I said, I was.
No, you can't.
We were talking before you got here. We were talking about people not having self-awareness, right? And like this is a perfect example. I never thought I did this video to like lighten the mood, like yo.
But not for nothing. Like, doesn't he have handlers? Doesn't he have like? Was this like a video he did on live, or was this like a video?
The communion video?
Yeah, because
it was like a social media video type thing.
Like he shot it himself.
Could be. He could have set up a tripod and put his phone up, but I doubt it.
And done all his own makeup and did that to his hair. Nobody.
It was probably who knows. He probably did it for a music video. Like he was probably.
That's my whole thing. Like you have a PR team, right? You have people.
Yeah, that's who.
They know what they're like.
That's who wrote the speech for him. You know how I go. Hey, I want you to get on camera. Say this. Say exactly like this.
So what do you think?
Walk around the house.
He's telling the truth, or is he contrite with his apology?
Oh, it's
he didn't say
bullshit.
it was.
He's not sorry. He literally said this is not. It started off as this is not an apology.
Yeah, he's not apologizing.
As I'm trying
sorry.
to explain,
He's like, I just want you to know where I'm coming from, and like you said, that goes to the whole self-awareness because you didn't think people were gonna be outraged
by religion.
Like
come
seriously,
on, nigga. That's the number one thing you can't talk about.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You wanted this. This is what you wanted.
Controversy around yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you really want people to talk about you, you can just put a dildo on your face.
And I mean, just even in the video, like he's super not serious. Like you're in a bonnet.
Walking around the house, dog. I'm telling you, reading from a script. Hey,
you're in a bonnet.
Read this while you walk around the house. They're gonna think you're so into it.
And he's walking around. He's walking around in a bonnet.
Enough of this guy. Talking about this guy. Well, that's crazy.
That's too funny.
That's it. That's the game.
That's too funny. Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta talk about this real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So Yo Gotti's big brother, Juk, got killed after the funeral service, I guess, of their uncle, who's also a big time man on road, who is also a big man on road. So,
Cop boy.
Yeah, I guess so. The war between
PRE.
Yeah, the war between PRE and CMG.
It's not over.
Still going on. A nigga was holding it. They were holding it. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna hold this ass whooping for you, boy. That's what was going on.
I mean, because listen to me, man. It trickled down.
You thought you were safe.
It started with Little Migo when he took his chain. Then Black Youngster brother died at the fucking gas station.
It started a long time ago, but
I mean, I'm just saying
Recently,
the
yeah.
events of CMG events. I mean, the CMG events, and then they got shot at we're leaving a funeral, dog. Like niggas did not give a fuck. They was coming. They
didn't give a fuck. Like I'm not picking a side or
Yeah, they
anything
didn't
like
give a
that.
fuck
But
about Dolph, yeah.
they didn't give a fuck. Whoever shot Dolph didn't give a shit that he was picking up cookies.
Yeah, or dropping up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
like
Like,
that.
so it's like, man.
Yeah, it's heating up, dog. Memphis is not a place you want to be. Right?
Nah, hell nah.
That's why them niggas don't live in Memphis. I don't know why they would like.
Why they would still go to a
Nah,
funeral?
I think the funeral happens to be it was somebody's funeral from Memphis.
It was their.
No,
it was
they
their,
still go to Memphis now.
their uncle.
It was
Yeah,
their
but they still go to
uncle,
Memphis.
so-
Yeah, I know, but why?
But like you ain't gonna fly the nigga out.
Why not?
Somewhere that niggas don't.
Niggas do it all the time.
Yeah, they.
You can do whatever you like. I'm not coming because I'm the person that's gonna hold that bullet, right?
Niggas do it all the time, bro.
Now,
Skype me.
I'll say this more.
Niggas fly bodies to Jamaica all the
Skype
time
me.
to have funerals.
Now, I'm not gonna sit there and lie though. I'll say Yo Gotti has to move better because he was there too as well. You know,
His
what I mean?
mom was there, dog.
His mom was there as well, right? And you know, you got Angela Simmons, right? At this point, you know, you
God
pretty
forbid
much,
she would have got a fucking stray.
you pretty much got to move
I'm
like.
sorry. Angela needs to not be in attendance.
Yeah, she.
Angela
I
has a
hope
child.
she is
Listen,
fully.
she needs to be
I hope
smart
she is
enough.
fully aware
Who she
of
fucking.
who she's fucking with.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
You need to stay your ass at the yard more time, sister.
Cause God,
Nah,
God forbid, dog. I'm
Alright.
telling you,
That's
dog.
what I'm saying, like-
God forbid they shoot this nigga
need
shit
to
up while
stay
she
there,
in the
they
car,
need to
nigga.
stay
It's a
their
fucking
ass-
rap, nigga.
They need
You
to
got-
stay
you got
their
seven.
ass.
I ain't traveling with you. I ain't riding with you.
They need to stay their
Like,
ass in New York or in LA.
Yeah, hotels.
Yeah.
Like,
you
don't
ain't even
even go
come
to
into my
Atlanta.
house with my
Yeah.
like she has a whole child. Like
Atlanta's
I can't.
Atlanta's too close.
That shit is hot. Atlanta.
Nah, they could come find you in Atlanta. nigga.
And allegedly, I mean, I watched a few videos. They're saying Big Jook put 40 on Dolph, apparently. Well, I mean, I don't know if you heard that, but that's
Allegedly,
that's
right?
allegedly. That's rumors on the internet. I don't necessarily believe it, but we'll see.
beef been going on since this nigga was alive.
Yeah, this nigga's been going on. This beef has been going on forever. Like, well, probably longer than we're aware of.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? But like, it's definitely not gonna stop.
Not
Not at this point.
It's not gonna stop unless.
Hell nah.
Listen,
And, at least
listen,
the
this is what
rumors
I'm
won't
saying. This is
now
what
at
I'm
this
saying.
point.
This is what I'm saying. They gonna have to pull a young thug situation to stop this.
Key Glock need to stay far away, dog.
You hear me?
Key Glock need to stay far away.
Do you understand me?
If I'm Yo Gotti, I'm only pulling up to
You heard-
major
did you
events.
hear what I said?
You said they going to Puerto Rico?
Yeah, they have to. Like, that's the only way this is gonna stop. They're gonna have to arrest both of these niggas on the same.
What, Key Glock? Because Key Glock ain't.
All of the niggas that's still alive. On both sides, literally.
I mean,
Yo Gotti, Black Young, like all of them gotta get locked up.
I'm not sure Key Glock has been involved in anything. I'm not sure.
I mean, we don't know.
we don't know.
We
but
don't know.
If there's anybody that happens to look clean out of
But
everybody in this,
I'm saying they rounded up everybody from YSL.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, just in general, weirdly enough, he happens to look clean. You know what I mean? Like pristine, damn it. I haven't seen him nowhere near nobody that was near none of that.
This nigga been touring.
It's just been touring
And making music.
and making music. The way
But
it
like I
looks,
said,
it
these
almost
ni-
looks
the-
like he don't have time to do that.
Like I said, these
At this
niggas are
point.
still connected to the streets. You know what I'm saying?
No,
they
they still connected. He probably still knows everything that's going on. But I'm just letting you
Man,
know.
listen, man. It's gonna get serious, dog. These niggas need to stay out of Memphis. Every PRE member need to stay out of Memphis. Every fucking CMG nigga need to stay out of Memphis. I'm not telling you to be scared of where you come from, but trust me, dog. This shit is not gonna end the way niggas wanted to end, dog. Cause niggas been waiting to catch one of these niggas, dog. Waiting, dog. And it so happens they caught the brother instead of Yo Gotti, dog. I'm just saying, niggas been waiting.
I mean,
dog.
Yo Gotti was there too, so
I mean, he dodged it though. You know what I'm saying? So that's
I'm
all.
pretty sure he still had like some type of security around or whatever, but still at the end of the day, yeah, like I just would be at. I mean, a funeral would be like an event that you should be at, but like at the same time, you got to figure out where you're at.
Nigga said Dolph people ain't took a day off in 3 years.
You know what I'm saying? Like, You just got to figure out where you're at. The situation, like at least from a public standpoint, seems like
Stay out of that shit, man.
it seems like it's definitely a beef between CMG and PRE. It just I'm just saying from a public standpoint, that's what it seems like. You know, I don't really know to really tell you. Somebody told me something direct. I don't know. You know what I mean?
We outsiders looking in.
We outsiders looking
right?
in.
But it don't look good.
It don't look
That's
good.
for damn sure.
Damn sure it don't. But yeah, like he got to start moving a lot better because you got a woman, you know, that's a Simmons. Period. You know what I'm saying? You got
you don't want that. You don't want that to hit headlines.
Unc is out in Bali. Unc is out in Bali dodging charges. Your pops is out revving it up. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta chill. You gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? Just be at the Rock Nation brunch. Be the CEO. Make sure you're.
Absolutely not. Maybe not be anywhere where people know you're going to be for a while.
Well, no, I mean the Rock Nation brunch is like the Secret Service. Like you ain't getting nowhere near that. Like you're gonna have security pounds. It looks like dusty niggas out. They just gonna shoot you on sight. They're like they're gonna have certain dress codes, and it's like, nah,
Jay-Z ain't playing that shit, nigga.
You're gonna have to try to pull this off in a Rolls Royce, dress up like James Bond, and have like clearance and all that. Like, and they checking the list to make sure everybody's good. So yeah, there's not gonna be nobody that nobody had.
And I don't have your security on the list, sir.
I'm pretty sure even the rumors of somebody having a bad time with somebody is they ain't gonna be even at the whole brunch if somebody else is bigger. Pause. You know, so that's just my opinion on that.
Yo, you know what's funny? I'm looking at the list of topics, right?
Yeah.
And Richie has on here 21 Savage / K Camp albums. Like K Camp and 21 Savage are on the same level.
Yeah, that's terrible, Richie.
Nigga, we is not talking about K Camp. The fuck?
I mean, it was pretty good though. Shout out to K Camp R&B album. It was good. What?
Nah.
Everybody gets to listen, man.
Yo, this nigga put on talking K Camp. Oh my god.
Look, I ain't put Kid Cudi on there. I ain't listened to I ain't listened to the
people
album.
like Kid Cudi. I don't like Kid Cudi, but
I
like
ain't listened to the album though.
I didn't listen to it either.
21. Yo, I brought this up because I wanted to tell you this. I told him the other day. He has a song on there where the whole verse he's just saying 21. I wanted to play it for you.
Please don't.
We can't play it, unfortunately.
21. The whole verse he's just saying 21.
I think that's all he says anyway. So the fact that he, brought it to fruition.
Like, I heard it's good, but then I heard it's bad.
You know what I mean? Like, that's all I heard him say ever.
I heard it's really good, but then I heard not so much. So it's like, I heard a lot of people say it's great. And I heard a few people say not so much. I should say that. So it's not like 50-50, good and bad. It's more like a lot of people like it, and then like a few people are like, nah.
So the few people, do you respect their musical ear?
Nah, I don't.
He said, "Nah, I don't respect."
I don't respect anybody. I don't respect anybody's musical ear. Honestly, like when it comes to like music, and like I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, he liked it, so I'm gonna like it. Nah.
I've never been like that. It's more like I might check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see if I should even waste my time or not. I'm gonna ask. I'd rather waste the time to ask rather than listen to something that's gonna be super trash.
There is an artist from Dallas, Texas called Four Bats.
Yeah. He's fire.
Dope. You know what I'm saying?
He's pretty fire. Shout out to Four Bats. I've been trying to link his people for a minute now.
Yeah, I think he did a song with somebody else recently too. Like,
nah, he just been doing covers and shit of his own version of other people's songs. But it's been dope though.
Right.
I was just about to say this. It's funny that you have this on the screen.
Most Def.
The
right?
Most Def, the cut from this interview. You play it. Go ahead, play it.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Drake is pop to me, in the sense like if I was in Target.
This ain't the whole thing. It's cut.
It feels like a lot of his music is compatible with shopping.
I wish you would have heard the
Commercial
like
music.
this.
Or it's you know shopping with an edge in certain instances.
Fair. I like Drake's music, but I understand exactly what you're saying.
Of course, I mean,
It's
I
it's
get it.
commercial, entertaining, fun, good,
It's
formulaic music.
it's likable.
Likable music, yeah. But is it? You know, I'm gonna leave you alone. We're gonna move on.
So many products.
Like, is Drake hip hop?
Okay, so
There it is.
Thing collapses. What happens when the columns start buckling?
Why'd you?
Are we not in some early? Drake is pop to me, in the sense like
yeah, it was starting right back at the right back at that. We heard the whole
Okay.
answer.
Stage
I
of
just
that at this present hour.
This part though.
So basically, this nigga saying that Drake, Yazin Bey, aka Mos Def, is saying that Drake.
Play the whole thing. I want to hear it though.
What happens when the columns start buckling?
But how did he
Are we
get
not
into
in
that?
some early stage of that? At this present hour, are we seeing like the collapse of the empire?
Okay.
Buying and selling. Where's the message that I can use?
Right.
You know, what's in it for your audience apart from like banging the pom poms? Thing collapses. What?
Like where did he get into that? Either way. What I get from what he's saying is like, are we seeing the beginning stages of the Drake empire starting to fall? Is Drake starting to become not the number one guy? Is he becoming a regular artist as opposed to like the it guy?
So I was like obsessed with Drake. Like I put Andrea onto Drake. Like when Replacement Girl came out, like that was me, right? I could not agree more with like Mos Def. I can't even tell you any of his new shit. I refuse. I'm not listening anymore. Like it's fine. Like you got it. It's not for me. It's obviously for someone else. It's cool. Like love you, but you gotta go now.
Explain.
I don't know. Like he was with me through college. Like, you know what I mean? Like I remember one of his albums came out around my 21st birthday, and it was just like what he had to say. I don't want to say it was like so hip hop because it never really was, but it was at least more like relatable, like real. Like now it's just very like he's a pop star. He's going here, he's going there, flat. It's just I don't want to hear that shit. Like you got it. Someone else definitely does, and that's great. But nah, that's not why I fucked with you. Like, I liked him because he was like, he was smart. He actually, I'm a nerd. So he said shit where it's like, oh, okay, innuendo, not a double entendre. No, he didn't. Okay. Now it's just very like, yeah, yep, rave music. Like definitely.
We talked about this a little bit beforehand. Before you got on a podcast, before you got on the show, I feel, are you in the camp like you expected Drake to age with
me?
You?
Yeah, I came
And
up with Drake.
He said, "Fuck that."
He's still 27.
He said, "Fuck." Like
he's like, I'm gonna hold into my 20s, and that's where he is. Like even with him having a child, like I just expected. More people, like a deeper development. More people deep before, and he's gotten very shallow.
Yeah,
it's like, is it the drugs?
It's no, I don't think. I think it's the fan base. It's the people who buy the music, right? Like what most I can agree with what Mos Def is saying, because if you look at consumerism, right? If you look at anybody that has a product to sell to their consumers, even music. You know who your demographic is, right? And when it comes to hip hop, especially the people that really buy music, right? Buy shows, buy merch, right? It's a certain age group.
Drake had black women
locked
up.
I know. And he still has those black women locked up, but they buy candles and shit from him.
I'm not buying anything.
Right?
He let me down. I thought he was gonna be amazing, like one of those that
he didn't want to go. I don't think he wanted to go into the realm of like being an old rapper
at all.
But
he is. To me, it's even sadder because it's like my nigga.
He's
old.
He's old, but he's still making money from the kids. That's the whole point.
And that's just lame to me, because that means like the type of
it's
events
it's a money thing.
You know, I get it. Like,
I mean, but I think he still got time.
Remember,
I think he still got time.
Drake was never the not starving artist, but you know what I mean.
He never was. Yeah. He was okay. Like, listen, he had Degrassi money. Y'all better not sleep on Aubrey
listen,
Graham.
he got time. He still got time to make that grown album now. You know what I mean?
No, I'm not even saying that I'm not even saying that he needs to. But the thing is that I think in the age that we're in, people expect, just like the people older than us, like the Jay-Z's and the Nas's and all of their favorite artists.
Nah, because even when Jay-Z spit, sometimes they be like, this is boring. You know what I'm saying? Because some niggas still want him to talk about selling crack and shit when that nigga's not even doing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's fine that he doesn't make music anymore. I feel like Drake could have, just bowed out like on that level. And now he's for me to have been such a diehard fan. Like, you guys do not understand how I like first concert, like wasn't one of the only people I saw in concert for years, like over and over and over again. To now, I can't tell you any of his new shit. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about now. But you're right. I can hear it in like Macy's. 100%. I can hear it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what the song is, but this Drake, I can see that happening in Macy's.
That's definitely Drake. Drake has always been. All right, I mean, Drake is always. I call him the all-time, all-purpose artist. You know what I mean?
Swiss Army knife.
I feel like he went from mainstream to pop, and for me, that's where he is now. Like,
he almost has a pop star resume. So
like, do a song with like whoever's really hot. Who's really hot right now in pop? Like, for white people.
I mean, the funniest part though, his last single was with J. Cole. So he does shit like
Drake
that.
right now. Drake is not for us. Like that. That's the main thing.
No, it's not.
Right?
It's party.
Like,
it's party.
It's for
the club and party
music. It's for kids. Drake is for the 18 to 30-year-olds. Right.
Lil Yachty fan base.
Right. He's for
down. He's like 18 to like 25.
Well, yeah, but when I say the 30-year-olds, I mean the 30-year-olds with no responsibilities. You know a lot of them.
I'm still one. No kids. I ain't got no fucking responsibilities. I still want to hear that fucking shit.
Yeah, he mean like no job, no.
Oh no, I can't not work.
No life, no future.
I just entered a new fucking tax bracket. A bitch work.
Live to party. You know what I'm talking about, man. Like Drake ain't.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Drake is for everybody that live in Miami. You get what I'm saying? Like Drake is for the people that live in Brooklyn. The people that are from that live on South Beach, the people that daddy and mommy pay their part, Drake is for them. He's not for us. He didn't age like he's not gonna be making music about being a father and being you get what I'm saying? Like he's still gonna be making the party music for the niggas that go to the party.
We never know, man. Give it some time, dog. And he take this break. You never know. He might.
He might.
He might come back.
You know what I'm saying? No, but what I'm saying is
he
didn't stay on that arc. You get what I'm saying? He put his foot in the sand and was like, yo, I'm gonna keep making this money. Yeah, I'm gonna keep making his money.
Not facts.
That's what I mean. So that's what it's about. It's about a business, man.
No, it's always about good business and
exactly.
and that. Like, I mean, you got to realize how big his places are, from Calabasas to the one in Toronto or whatever. And I'm pretty sure he has a dozen like penthouses that he's
Oh yeah,
just
like Drake
pulling
isn't
up
hurting
to.
from losing a fan base at all. Like,
Listen, this nigga got his own fucking jet.
You'll still end
Once
up
you have your
listening
own
to
fucking
his
plane
old
that
shit
takes you
that
anywhere,
did
nigga.
like.
The
You know what I mean? So
don't play it. Don't do it.
the money on
So,
gas for a plane is fucking wild.
either way, he has a fan base within a pocket of time. So
Like if he ever
When-
wants to do like a greatest hits tour, I'm in there.
yeah, he could literally do an era
Like
tour.
if you want to
No,
do
but
like
you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying,
He could
though,
do albums.
right?
Old
Yeah,
albums.
when it comes
older
to-
albums and be like, yeah, I'm doing these
When it comes to
albums.
Drake, like the niggas that's going to the shows is those people.
It's paying the 300, the 350 for.
You get
for
what
the
I'm
ticket.
saying? Like
Listen,
I ain't doing that.
the people. How many people that have seen Drake 4 times is gonna go do that again?
absolutely not. Because I saw Drake, I remember the first ticket at UF, Andrea laughed at me because I guess when he came for y'all, he was free. And when he came for us, it was like, I think it was like $30 and like $25 if you had your UF ID type shit. And Andrew was like, I ain't paying $31, you know, fuck it. And now I'm like, I'm sorry. Is that a comma? Is that too? I'm sorry for it.
Yeah.
Not for
Tracy.
Aubrey.
Cut it out.
No, I've seen Drake over in Vegas.
Look at the people that constantly play Rolling Loud tickets over
I'm
and
not
over
going.
every year.
Those are children.
You know what I'm saying? So think about that over and over every
You get
year.
what I'm
to do the
saying?
same thing.
If he started rapping like Nas raps, cut it out, man. If he started rapping like Higgins. If he started rapping like Nas raps, you know, niggas ain't buying his candles.
No.
You get what I'm
I didn't
saying?
even know he had candles.
Expensive, but
I
they
don't
smell
care.
really
I'm
good
not
though.
dealing with that.
He got the rain can.
How expensive?
Now he's got all the household products.
Expensive.
He's got the ring camera. He's got candles now.
Nas got candles.
Nah, who's the candle person then?
Drake.
Oh, Drake. Okay, my bad.
Saying if he went on the Nas track, I'm talking about with his music, like nobody would come to his shows.
Sort of repping like Benny the Butcher.
Nah, basically he would have just only kept his fan base and it wouldn't have grown as much because you would only be trying to reach back out to either older people,
that have kids and can't afford. You get what I'm saying?
So like, I kind of understand like the marketing part of it. You know, he's still got to feed that Adonis.
And
kid.
then on top of that, Drake's run is
I don't blame him.
Drake's run is so long, right? Like it's especially in hip hop, it's not been seen before. To have this type of run on top, like being the number one act.
Nah, yeah.
Because of how the essence of hip hop, right? At least to me, excuse me, is about who's hot, right? And hot is fast, like flash in the pan type shit. It's like who's the hottest now, who's the newest, who's the this, who's the cool. That's why fashion and consumerism is so good with hip hop because it's so popular and it's always about what's the most popular. You could always sell popular, right?
True.
So
because of that, usually hip hop artists don't last that long.
Yeah, it's like a 2 to 5 year run.
It's 2 to 5 years max,
Max, yeah. Go for like a good year
of
or two.
being on top.
Yeah.
And Drake,
Right?
Drake
Drake is going on like 15.
Yeah, it's been a long run. I gotta give it to him.
So it's like
why dry out now?
when it comes with hip hop, he has to keep like every 2-3 years. This nigga, every 2-3 years, it's like he keeps having to reinvent. What's new? Picks up a new flow. He picked up the Migos flow. He did. You get what I'm saying? And now he's like, okay, Lil Yachty's on this shit, so now he's doing the Lil Yachty shit.
That's why he definitely ain't for our age group.
He's not for us.
And I mean, I like Lil Yachty flow every so often, but it ain't like something I'm rushing out to. You know what I'm saying? If I hear it in passing, which every so often you just gotta hit the playlist and just hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Every so often is you get a couple little surprises every so often, but Yeah, no, Drake has definitely been, his run has definitely been going for a minute, but definitely he's at the pop star, like, level now, you know what I mean? So, and for a good minute. So, I don't even think if he heard that, he should take any, like, offense to it. Maybe the part where he was just kind of, like, doing a smirky laugh or a cocky laugh, but other than that, you know what I mean? The actual statement that Mos Def was saying is not actually false. I believe it's true. He's a pop star. He's a rapper, obviously, first and foremost, and a singer. You know what I mean? But his stature, his level where he's at, pop star.
Sound like a hater to me. I'm joking. Hating ass nigga. You just mad because your career ain't last that long. Had to go out of the country and change your name.
Oh, wow. I didn't say it.
That's what it sounded like to me.
I agree. I agree with him.
Drake gonna make a whole diss song about you.
Drake could I never. He better sit down.
He already did it to Common.
You feel me?
Sit
You know
down.
he will.
You know he did
There's
it to
gonna
Common
be
already.
a crazy diss track coming. I feel it in my bones.
There's a
Common,
crazy diss track
Ludacris.
coming for this nigga. Talking about how you went to Africa to change his name and that's why they lost your passport. Watch.
I hope not.
Should have never said nothing. Should have kept your mouth shut.
We can get into this real quick because it's on the screen. Blueface is going to jail for about a year, violated his probation. Good.
Yeah, exactly.
Good because
He needs to
he's
sit
one of
down
the
for a while.
he's one of the agents of chaos in the black community.
Nah, he needs it. He needs it.
Probation violation.
He needs it.
He needs to
Sit
chill.
down for a minute.
Yeah.
He walked into there making headlines. They violated the term of probation, beat down the
We really need to stay too long
Here
on
in
it.
LA.
It's not really our cup of tea. It's not really our age bracket. He's wilding. He's been wilding for the past about 2 years. He needs to sit his ass down somewhere and think about what he's done.
How you treated your son.
How he just treated everybody. It just take a minute.
Hey, them Louis Vuittons is
Louis V. Okay, let's talk about this, right? Louis Vuitton and Pharrell, they put out a kind of a workwear capsule, right? Mm-hmm. It's kind of Carhartt-esque with Louis Vuitton logos, monogram. They also did a collab with Timberland, right? Those boots are about $5,000, whatever the case may be, right? Like, okay, I grew up a Pharrell fan when he was a part of the Neptunes. You know, like that was a major part of my life, whatever the case may be. Like I fuck with Pharrell, right? Pause. But I think they're laughing at poor folks, at regular people. Right? Like, it's coming to a point right now where it's like, yo, rich people in workwear, like what, like $5,000, like a $10,000 Carhartt jacket, essentially, right? Like, they're laughing at regular people, I think.
$5,000 butters, dog. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, $5,000 butters, dog.
These are 15 though, from what it's saying right here.
No, these are the Louis Vuitton
versions.
They
Yeah,
have
but-
like an actual collab with Timberland.
Yeah, so they put Louis Vuitton on the front and then on the
Pull it up.
This is what I actually wrote.
No, just put for Louis V Pharrell collab.
No, you didn't. Still didn't do it. And make sure you put Pharrell. Pictures. And put Tim's. Put Timberland. Scroll down. There they go.
This one?
That one right there. Wouldn't.
All of these.
So this is what this nigga want $5,000 for,
Yeah.
dog. Louis V on the front.
Now in the tongue, And then on the back part, like by the heel, there's more Louis Vuitton monogram stuff. Lie down. Now.
Yeah, so you said there's more monogram stuff on the back?
And on the bottom, there's like the Louis Vuitton stuff on the actual sole. So like the LV and the those symbol the like is in the sole. So when you step, you'll that type shit. They're about $5,000, I believe.
Yeah.
Right?
Who's buying those?
That's what I'm saying. They're laughing at niggas, bro. It's these rich people laughing at niggas, bro. Like that's how I feel. Like no one can tell me. Nobody can tell. Everyone's gonna buy these shits. This is the crazy part.
I don't feel like any regular fucking person. Those are for those white kids that go to those prep schools.
All the scammers are gonna have it.
They're gonna buy it.
Every drill rapper in New York is gonna have it.
Up north, yeah, I can see it. Down, I'm thinking
Every
of the
drill rapper,
Fabulous gonna have a pair.
every nigga, Fabulous already got 3. I guarantee you.
And he's allowed. He has money for that. No regular fucking person should look to these shoes.
They were given to him. He ain't paid for them.
Either
shits.
way, exactly. He let him have it. No regular person needs to look at this. The fuck? These ain't for you.
Nah, they gonna have them. You gonna see somebody with them.
Nah, facts. That's
If you see anybody with these, rob them.
Yo, these are knockoffs, son. Where you got these from?
you know what it
The
is.
fuck?
Got these on the black market? T-Move.
Like,
Nigga got it off.
run it.
Niggas got it off T-Move.
You walking around fucking leaving fucking Louis V fucking footprints? Yeah. Mine.
You said rob him?
Yeah, immediately.
Ski mask way.
That's ostentatious as fuck. What are you doing with your life? If you are walking around and you are robbable, yes. Yes. Yes.
Dude, it makes, like I said, it's not. Another thing, it's not for regular people, right? But it's the regular people that's
gonna buy it.
Look at that. I want them.
That's like
I'm gonna go broke just to have these sneakers.
That's like the Balenciaga towel dress.
Oh yeah.
That towel bullshit. Niggas gonna be rocking.
Oh yeah, but Costco came out with the whole thing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they have the same thing. They did it on purpose too. Because I think like Balenciaga like did something about Costco's or something like that in that shoot or whatever. So Costco's came out with the same exact. They made a towel dress. They did the same thing.
Damn. Costco
Did the photo shoot exactly like the Balenciaga photo shoot too.
Hey, you ain't being Costco at this point.
Costco got everything.
They got everything, dog. They'll sell you real jewelry too.
They will.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just walk up there and buy a whole wedding ring if you really want to.
Change your whole life. Yeah, you can literally furnish the house. You can do a lot of things.
Furnish
Get the
the house,
groceries,
generator,
everything. Clothes.
Nigga, yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, first aid kit, rations,
Everything.
surgical.
But yeah, this designer shit is a joke. So it's not for me. That's what I always say.
Nah.
It has nothing to do with me. It's not my business. Knock yourself out.
Nah, there's so much shit that's been like. I go there all the time. I ain't even gonna lie. You get gas over there, all that, but you gotta just deal with that BS line though. I ain't even gonna hold you. That line is crazy. It's and it actually looks like that McDonald's Cosmic line almost. You heard about that, right? McDonald's got like Cosmics or whatever like that. It's like some new thing that they're trying in middle of America or whatever.
What, a Cosmic line?
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be like exotic, like different style of like McDonald's, but like they have a bunch of drinks. It's almost kind of Sonic-esque without the drive up, pull up type of menu. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
2-hour wait apparently.
Oh yeah, they got all the different shit, like
All the different drinks,
different sandwiches, all the like fancy stuff. Like I think they have things from like the menus
Like
in
other
countries.
Yeah, other countries. Yeah, because like McDonald's in other countries is like a
And they only have it in the Midwest.
Yeah.
These niggas need some culture. What did I tell you?
Yeah, that's what it is.
What the fuck did I tell you? These niggas have no culture in the Midwest.
Yeah, that's
And
what,
not for nothing, they would be the only people going to McDonald's to get culture.
There you said it.
Because it's America's restaurant.
that's where probably.
Americans do that shit. Like they go to different countries and go to like McDonald's and KFC, and it was like, what the fuck is the point, bro? Like,
Go try
Stay
some.
your ass in, huh?
For real.
All those resellers over there too. That's why all that Travis Scott shit was probably sold out over there.
That's probably why.
Oh, don't throw things at me. I can't catch, boy. You see, I didn't even try.
Just
Yep. Hold the position.
freeze.
This nigga G Herbo got 3 years for his fraud case.
A little 3-piece.
You know what? I'm gonna be saying this a lot. Good for these niggas, man. The fuck, if you Google his net worth, it says this nigga got $10 million, right? I don't know how true it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck are you doing frauding people's cards?
Greedy them Ross greedy.
True.
Right?
Don't
Like,
give nobody a lick of me.
I don't know if I sound like a hater. I don't know what.
I'm a fucking hater. I'm not.
my
I'm
whole
also-
my whole thing is like, dog, like, I remember I was in a studio session with a producer, bro, and he was debating whether or not to use his scam card to get something from DoorDash or not, because he didn't want to waste using it on a DoorDash. He wanted to use it on something big. And I'm like, yo, this is like, we're in like a multi-million-dollar studio in a session, and you get placements. What the fuck are you talking about?
Scamming.
Why are you like, I think it's just at a point now, I think it's just cool to scam.
Yeah. Before.
Oh, yeah, no,
Like, it's better. It's
a
easier to
scam.
it's easier to scam than to rob or sell drugs or to shoot people.
That shit gets fucking
Right? Like, it I think you get just as much cool points in the hood. So now it's like all of these guys just, I'm scamming. I'm a hood nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Hood nigga.
Until you get 20 years. Until you get 20 years.
this nigga put a whole vacation on somebody else's credit card, my nigga. I'm talking about villas, whole vacation.
Kennels. Yeah, the dog kennel shit going on, right?
Man, he's going to Jamaica.
That's what I'm saying. A whole vacation, nigga.
You like you think nigga wasn't gonna find that? Hold on, I ain't going to Jamaica.
This is the crazy part. I just be like, yo, why, bro? Like, what are we doing?
Niggas just ruin their lives. That's what they're doing.
I'm not even talking about just ruining their lives shit. I'm just talking about the sheer stupidity. It's not even like you're a whack rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or anything like that.
And
Hey,
that $280K restitution.
Yeah, you gotta pay it all back. But you get what I'm saying? Like, why even
go through that?
Why even go through that? Because you gotta pay it all back, plus all the money you spent fighting the case.
Hey, man.
Just to say you did it?
3 years of probation, they gonna try to lock him up for
I'm
littering.
a king, be like, you just gonna use it in a bar? You get what I'm saying? I just don't understand.
I just beat the case, but I pled guilty.
So they
want me to pay $280K. That's filthy.
That's crazy. 280. That's a strong.
I really, really hope he made more than 280. Like doing whatever he was doing. I really hope so.
What he tried to blame it on was his management. From what he was talking about, I was just like, yeah, it sounds like bullshit. But either way, he tried to blame it on his manager or whatever like that.
And he lied in a deposition and got caught.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. As long as he got more than 280 up out of that shit, I hope he had some shit stashed, and that's all them crackers could find.
Which is crazy because you're using a credit card, so everything is on paper.
Everything is on wax though.
Electronically scanned.
Yeah. Like,
Everything is on
and what you doing? You
there's a tab. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like you can, I stole this and they're not gonna find. Like, nah, nigga, it's on paper that you did this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever you took off of these cards is you can't hide it.
High profile rapper.
Facts.
So like,
all these trips
I'm just lost.
All these trips you taking wasn't really your money.
Nah, yeah, and just receipts is everywhere. You know what I mean? All the
This might be the last topic I'm gonna be here for because the Walker's gonna come at 9. But let's talk about this Skilla Baby thing. Yo, this Skilla Baby thing is probably the funniest thing. Thank God it's something funny and not like all the crazy shit that's been going on in the world. But you gotta play the video.
Let's see if it's on there, right? Hold up.
That shit hurt. I work hard. I sell pussy and clothes to fucking pay for you to come. And then you go tell me you don't have the money he robbed me out of to pay you? Yeah, I sell pussy, Skilla.
How much?
Can I get $5,000 back? That shit hurt. And then you didn't even post the YouTube. You know he said you was gonna post my YouTube thing? You didn't post it. You didn't post it.
Did you send him a contract?
Skilla baby. Yes. We text everything.
What's
you even
in the
have a girl
contract?
manager. Huh?
What's in the contract?
He texted the whole agreement. I got the whole agreement of everything. Let's talk about it. You want me to show you 100,000?
Do you want me to come back on your podcast?
Yes, and do it the right way.
All right, but send me another 15,000. I'm gonna call you back.
I wouldn't even. Like, you never post the flyer. That shit hurt. I work
Send
hard.
me another
I don't sell.
15,000. I'm gonna call you back. Oh my gosh.
Every year. So at the end of the
So
day,
why would you
those
look if you know you
20,000,
can't come Friday? Why would Juan take the $10,000 if you can't come Friday?
That didn't even go in my pocket.
You want to ask the question? Why would Juan take $10,000 from me on Tuesday and you know you can't come Friday? That's 3 days before the event. Why would Juan take 10 bands and he knew you can't come Friday? Answer that. After that, you can keep the money. After that, you can keep the fucking money.
You can talk to Juan
Maybe he
about
don't keep it
that.
regardless.
That's your fucking manager, Skilla baby.
You gotta talk to Juan
So
about that.
remove his ass, and you won't be going through no shit like this. Okay? So
I got rich with
keep
Juan.
him, and you won't keep going through shit like this. I
I'm
thought you
not.
spoke up about it.
I got rich with Juan.
The fuck? Yeah, that's good, because he extorting. I wouldn't blame him. I'm going to keep a nigga that's bringing extra food. Why wouldn't you keep a nigga that's bringing extra food?
So you sent another nigga 10 more
Oh, my
thousand
God.
to your bad business. I'm just trying to understand you. Real.
Skilla baby. If you give a nigga
Every year. So at the end of the
So
day,
why would you
no-
10,000 on Tuesday and then Wednesday he tell you Skilla baby can't make it Friday? You tell me and he tell you can't get your refund back. What you gonna do about it? You tell me what you gonna do if you was in my shoes. I pay you 10,000 on Tuesday and you tell me Wednesday you can't Skilla baby can't make it. Tell me what you gonna do. You a real nigga, right? Tell me what you gonna do about it. I
I'm
wanna hear
such a
your
real
story.
nigga. You so big and beautiful. I think I'm going BBW now. I'm fucking with you too. Ooh, lady.
No, ask the question. Give a nigga 10,000 and then a nigga tell you no refund. What you gonna do about it?
I'm about to get with the woo. Hey, I'm about to fuck with the woo. I'm getting me a
Rosa, what you
BBW.
post on Instagram?
I'm getting me a BBW. Oh, I want to fuck with the woo.
Let me pull up this.
Oh,
Let me
I
pull
want
up
to
this.
fuck
lady.
with
What
the
She said pussy
What
and
BBW?
titties.
Whoa, lady. I'm about to give me a BBW. Hey, woo, lady.
What happened? 10,000 on Tuesday and then Wednesday he tell you.
Well, thoughts?
I ain't send nobody no motherfucking money to talk to me about nothing.
No, that's first and foremost, for sure.
She got 39 followers, 39,000, 34,000 on one, and 33,000 on another.
Nah, I definitely would have said no bread.
Yeah,
At
she's
all.
crazy. And then if she has all that shit, like, ain't no reason to air it out like that. Lawyers.
And at the most that you'll do is
She sell pussy.
if they live like across the, across the states or whatever like that, you could pay for a flight. Do something like that. Hey, shout out to Skilla Baby, man.
That nigga didn't say how much.
That nigga.
That's the first question he asked.
How much?
In the first video, how much?
You
He
sell
said,
pussy?
You sell pussy? How much? This is her.
It's paying for something.
Skilla Baby. Shout out to her. Lost 20 in the move.
She tripping.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you sent another 10?
First paying any money for an interview is wild. Like, for anybody that does, I mean, shit, I probably shouldn't even talk. The content, just because the content game is probably different now, bro.
Yeah, it's not like way before. I ain't gonna lie. Like definitely
so now you're like stressing for content. So I guess you have to pay. I guess you have to pay niggas for interviews now, huh?
Not necessarily. If you have a good platform and people really already fuck with you, they'll just come on there first and foremost. Or they'll wait until your shit is built up enough to get on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I'm watching it. Like, I'll say like, I'll watch it, but I ain't gonna get on it
every
yet.
time
You know
Dick and Harry got 100,000 followers now, bro. Like, it's
no, for sure. But I mean,
but if you want to interview, if you want to drive traffic to whatever you're doing, I guess you shit. I guess you should, but damn, 20 bands for a fucking interview?
Nah, for sure.
I mean, how much is for a show then?
That's how it is. Like, I'm not saying like you gotta pay 20 bands for everybody. If it's like the Vlad and Boozy thing, I kind of understand that because there's millions of fucking views that's being generated every year and everything like that.
Not 20K of pussy dollars.
Oh, I ain't saying ain't nobody selling
Not
pussy
at all.
in that,
She got
in that transaction.
How many
You
thousand
know?
fans? We better do a GoFund, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Everybody throw in $1
Yeah,
because I ain't popping nothing for nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Talk to a gentleman.
How much pussy?
Yeah.
How much pussy and clothes
Are you selling?
Are you selling?
For the dub.
To what ratio? I just want to know: is the pussy really is the breadwinner,
Or
or
was
is
it on a
clothes?
handstand?
Do you sell more clothes than pussy? Or do you
Yeah,
sell more pussy
I think
than
you're selling more
clothes?
pussy than clothes, or is the pussy just higher, like cost?
Higher price.
Yeah.
Was it on a handstand?
Tricks? That's additional.
Oh my. You know what I'm saying? Oh my. No, but like realistically, like I said, if it's a high profile artist, some people can ask for it. I've just never paid anybody for an interview. I'll pull up on them and it's in their environment at the very least. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, hey, I'll pull up in your environment so you feel comfortable. You didn't really have to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Or you set up your own little situation and don't make them drive too far. So you don't really, you're either coming for this interview or you're not. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if you're coming on the podcast, it is what it is. So I don't know. Just looking at that, in my personal opinion, it just doesn't make any sense to me to pay for interviews. Unless, like I said, if it's like a reoccurring of business, if we're like moving like Vlad or whatever like that.
I ain't paying for shit in pussy dollars that I can't
Oh,
have tomorrow.
not in no pussy dollars.
I need a
you know what I'm
house,
saying?
a
Like,
car, something tangible.
Not
with
in
the
no
pussy
dollars, actually. Not in no dollars.
I would pay her in GoFundMe dollars. She has like he said like 33K and 39K. Everybody throwing $1, we could have paid him a couple times over. But pussy popping dollars.
Oh, if you're saying like that, like I want to get
I would have crowdfunded the fuck out of that if she has that kind of I don't know who the fuck she is, but if she has that kind of following.
But realistically, if they're already fucking with you, the realistic thing that you can do, if they're already fucking with your platform and they really actually want to be on and it's like a mutual thing, like I'll pay for the flight and like the Uber and like the hotel stay. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not planning on coming here, you know what I'm saying? I'm taking you out of your space.
And anything that I am doing is still gonna have a real contract.
Yeah.
Fuck texting and all that shit. Like, I need you to have
Oh,
Adobe Pro.
Especially
and go ahead and e-sign this.
Especially at that dollar amount. It's not even a couple dollars. It's like,
that's
I sent $50 or $100.
Exactly.
Like,
that's not a deposit.
Not saying that's nothing, but that's still like that's still like you don't
Nobody
gotta
has
think
ever given me $10,000 at one motherfucking time.
So
So
like
until that
it's
happens,
gonna be a
I'm not
contract.
gonna.
Like preferably, if I'm getting that type of money, anyways, I would want it to be on wax, anyways, just because it's like okay.
What the fuck are you gonna do? Cash out that to me?
Yeah, like I mean, back in the day, you used to be able to get some cash for all type of legal businesses, anyways, because people just had that cash flow. But nowadays, it's
absolutely not.
Is
I want this traceable. I want a contract. I want just because of shit like this. People are shady as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm not playing that game. But yeah, he would have never gotten anything, especially not pussy funded dollars. Like that's just wild that she even said that. Like.
Yeah, she put herself out there with that one. I guess.
Like, I know she mad. You know what I mean? Because, like, no.
Yeah, she should.
Not even you sell pussy. Fuck it. It's the oldest fucking
No,
thing.
that shit was funny. You
Yeah,
sell pussy? How much?
Sir, I wouldn't even trust you.
She spilled the Lipton tea.
What you about to do? Give me back the 10,000 I gave
She
you?
spilled everything. Like, come on. Like, that was the one thing that I was just like, yo, you really probably didn't have to tell them all that. You could have just said, hey,
I work hard for my money.
I got kids. I got
I work hard
bills,
for my
whatever.
money.
Yeah, like, I
could've
break my
faked that
back
off.
for my shit.
Yeah, literally.
But, you know, she had to, woo, on the live, too. Like, come on, madame. Madame.
9,000 people watching.
You know what I mean? I hope the niggas you selling pussy to know that's what you're doing. Because, you know what I mean? Like,
They got to know they're getting charged.
yeah, that doesn't mean, maybe not straight up.
Whoever's in that apartment building is like,
You never know.
I wish you would have told me. I would have been got
Bitch,
him.
where she at? 3B? As a bitch in 3B?
Hold on. What?
I thought it's slide.
I know something was going on. Something keep going on there. That
Hold on.
She should have said something.
I know it was on the interview she was doing.
What's the price? That's all. She gonna hear that a lot now in her.
Exactly.
She put herself out there.
Absolutely.
Like that was. You know.
But I get it. It's fucked up. Like, but niggas don't have no honor. That's why you gotta, you gotta do it the white way.
Nah, definitely. And dealing with people's managers in this game is like, you got to be a little bit wary because bullshit can happen. You know what I'm saying?
How do you even know that's really his manager? It could be anything, especially over the phone on some tech shit. That could be anybody.
Yeah, like, hey, FaceTime.
Hold on, so you gave him another 10,000? That money didn't even come to me.
Yeah, like, headline, put me on the phone with him. I want y'all to hear this deal. Boom, boom. I want y'all. All right. Hey, we got it. Cool. Because it's like, hey, this is kind of serious business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Other than that, like, that's why I wouldn't ever pay for an interview. I'd just rather.
Unless you got it like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. If you crying about it, you shouldn't have done it. That's the game.
If I had my setup as in, like, hey, I have a big, big studio, everything, you come through, whatever, like that, it's like, okay, boom. You have the studio specifically for that podcast. All right. The only thing I would pay for if you can't do certain things is like, oh, okay, flight, boom, boom. Just depending on the person. But if you're already in town, like, and you're coming to a major city like this, hey, I'm going to reach out to you. Hey, come whenever you can come. Unless I'm demanding that I want to get this interview and be the first person.
I was about to say,
this.
like, unless I'm paying for like a fucking exclusive, like
hey,
some dumb shit, like.
But I'll catch you when I can. Hey,
like,
you know
the
what I mean?
first time that Diddy speaks out, okay.
Yeah, hey,
fair enough.
Hey, cool.
Man,
there's gonna be something like that, but like overall, like, I'll catch you when I can. Like, or catch me when you can. Cool. Hey.
I feel like you get what you get for being super desperate as well, sweetheart. Like,
that part too. I felt like that was a little.
Like, you're super thirsty.
Yeah.
Like just. And again, I don't know who she is, so I'm not trying to act like she doesn't have a following or whatever. But
she may. It's
yeah,
like about
if you
39K,
do,
right? You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
But either way, like, you really didn't have to go to that level, because I know, like, other girls with like 100K and their shows at like 45K and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Shit, I got a different network that I'm a part of that I help build, and it's got like over 66K. You know what I mean? So that's like. It's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but listen, 10K is deep, 20K is deep. That
oh no, I'm talking about like as in following and subscribers.
Well, I still think that's for me, because my shit is so private. It's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't imagine that many people.
But that's on like YouTube. That's on YouTube putting out that type of content, interview content. So that's specific. That's not like your personal life.
No, I get you. I'm just saying, and just the fact that it's still real people. You know what I mean? Like, and 20,000 is a lot of people. You know what I mean? Just point blank, period. Looking at your shit or just giving a fuck enough to even click that button. You know?
Nah, it's impressive at times. Sometimes you don't, like, in real time, you don't think about it. I guess some people now, like, they're harping on it. For me, I never really thought about it. It was like, oh, this is interesting. People should watch this. And then I was always right. I was like, because I wanted to watch some shit like that, and I had the reach just to do it. So I'm like, oh, somebody would watch some shit like this.
Yeah.
So I would say, let's put the interviews on camera.
All right.
You know what I mean?
I feel bad for her though. Like, overall, she definitely took a couple L's on this. The bag, and then just the lack of decorum.
Oh yeah.
Like,
She gave it
ladies,
up. She gave it up real quick.
Not everything. Like,
You had this question on here. Is it bad for your love to last only 3 minutes. What you meant by that?
Oh yeah. Okay, so we were watching Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco on YouTube. They have the show called Nightcap, right? And it's basically a show where they just recap whatever's going on in the NFL that night up. So like, I think it might have been 2 or 3. It was like 2 episodes ago. Funny as hell. He was just talking about like, you know, hey man, you know, when I get with a chick and things like that, they're like first time on, you know, he was like, yeah, you know, I try to be impressive, you know. I try to schedule, you know, when I get with a chick, hey, listen, it might be only about 3 minutes. He's like, but I schedule it like it's a boxing match. I schedule it for 12 rounds. But I only might make it to the 3rd. But hey, baby, I scheduled it for 12 rounds, but I might be done in the 3rd. So basically, what he's saying is, hey, you know what I mean? He might fall a little short, but he's like, hey, I'm putting it down during the time, but one of us gonna be knocked out by the 3rd. It's scheduled for 12, but one of us is done by the 3rd. That's just what it is. Heavyweight bout.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So what's your thoughts?
Absolutely not.
Yeah. What's your thoughts?
Just don't oversell it. Tell me you only got 1 round in you and bust out 3. You feel me? Like, don't do that. Don't do that. If you know it's gonna be a bad day, it's just gonna be a bad day, and it's okay. There are those days.
Nah, but he basically, and also another analogy was, it was funny as hell too. This analogy was hilarious. He was like, hey, you know, roller coaster, right? You know, like every roller coaster that you've ever been on, you get about 2 minutes, 3 minutes of excitement, and the ride's over. I was like, it's a good point too.
I mean, I guess for guys, I don't know.
So what's your standard, Ashley? So,
I don't have a standard. There's no standard.
There's no timeline.
There's levels to this shit. Like, are we talking like a quickie? Are we talking like makeup sex? Are we talking like that early honeymoon phase of the new shit?
No,
you know?
just let's say the first time.
It's all different.
Let's just say the first time. If somebody's only giving you three-day best in the first time. It's over with. That face says it's over.
It's like, yeah. Because, like, sex is a big deal. So if I fucked you and then and it's back, I'm not coming back. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't need to be sold on things.
Let's not do this again.
Yeah, at all. Like, bad sex is a big
number
deal
don't
breaker
even
for
call
me.
me. Hey, what's going on? I was wondering what you're doing.
Big deal breaker. Especially if you dare to brag. To be like, I'm gonna tear you down. 5 minutes later. Like, no.
Well, you know that was an accident. You know what I'm saying?
That was an accident. It's a little slip up.
You know what I mean? Now, just give me like 5 minutes.
Fuck that. Tag in a friend. Get something else. Do something. Figure it out. Tag in a friend. Bob's right there. Drop face. You got 10 fingers. We need to figure something else out. The show must go on.
Give me 5 minutes.
Absolutely not.
Let me read you up.
I don't do that.
No 5 minute break.
Absolutely not. Do you know what a 5 minute break does to a woman?
Close up.
You have not even reset the game. You've unplugged that motherfucker. You gotta
You gotta start all over.
More than all over. You have to reboot the system. Like, you gotta download the shit again.
Now, what if it's only like less than 5 minutes, like 30 seconds, and then like, all right, I'm ready to re-up.
Still, you had to have been doing something. There's like 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time. Like, just 30 seconds of nothing.
Oh, no, I'm saying.
You gotta do something else,
They just cleaned up. They didn't even clean up. They just get straight to it.
She said she don't need no breaks, nigga.
Not even, technically not a break. It's just,
the only break you take is after I'm done, nigga. That's what she's trying to say.
I feel like personally, when it's that good, I've smoked, I've drank, I've done all that during sex.
So you're a marathon 45 minutes.
I've listened.
45 minutes.
That's a good time. That's a good day.
She rolling up June sex.
And is that 45 minutes straight, or is it 45 minutes in breaks and we come back?
Ain't no breaks.
Ain't no breaks. 45 minutes.
Breaks to me are like, you're not being penetrated, but something else is going on. Someone's sucking something, eating something, jacking something, fingering something.
Okay.
Something else is happening.
There ain't no breaks, bro. You
There
hear what
ain't
she
no
said?
breaks.
She
But
said,
that's the break.
she said the only. She
You
said
can, you're getting your water and still digitizing and whatever.
It's
like,
really water. It's
you
water.
need to drink.
It's really water.
And don't fucking ash on me, okay?
Because you start feeling your lips, it's like, damn, I'm getting
Like,
I'm
yo,
feeling this shit.
like I'll have all lip balm by the bed. You feel me? Like there's a water, a Gatorade, and a lip balm. There is no getting up out of this bitch though.
damn. She said there's no.
Listen,
You need to use a bathroom, nigga. No bathroom breaks.
it's happened, but it's okay. I don't want to sound like
gotta
I'm like
pee.
bragging.
Hold that shit,
But
nigga.
like it's only happened after like a really long, like a dumb long, like an intoxicated session. Like that's not normal.
Hold
like, I
that
do
shit,
not.
nigga.
And I will allow for that because it's already been like 40, 50 minutes. So it's like, all right, go ahead and pee. Go ahead.
Marathon continues.
She said she controlling every play in the bedroom, nigga.
So the
Absolutely.
marathon
Absolutely.
continues.
I am very verbal. I'm not one of these girls that like leave. Like he could have made me. Like if you couldn't make me, I told you everything. I gave you the cheats. Go like double x squared squared. I told you what to do.
So
you
what-
don't take direction.
So what if they hit
obviously.
in that first quarter every time?
If you achieve the goal like that, I ain't got nothing to fucking say.
yeah,
if you
like-
can, if you can get to the fucking goal line in 5 minutes, I have nothing to fucking. You want a sandwich?
That's what I'm. That's.
But like that doesn't
That's
exist.
but that's what I'm saying. Like
That
what
doesn't
if-
exist.
Hey, she pulling out. She pulling
I'm
out. She
33. That don't exist.
She pulled out the
Like-
Becky.
like-
You want to? Hey, you want? What kind of sandwich you want?
That's all I'm saying. So like, what
You want
if?
crushed ice or cubed?
What?
So,
Like-
like
Napkin folded. The way like
you want your
there's
lemonade freshly squeezed, nigga.
I'm not no shade to any nigga I've been with because it's not to say, but like a nigga, I haven't met a dude that can shut me down in less than 30.
Pulp or no pulp, nigga.
In less than 30. It's not. I'm a grown ass woman. Like that. There's levels to that shit. We're not going for the surface one, right? We're going for a full body. That's about a 30-minute session.
Oh no, full body for sure. But I'm just saying, like, you know, what I'm saying, like, if they just it's splash session.
Hey, if
within-
I meet him and he does it, and I'm taken care of in those 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
She said she need that. She said
he's
she need
just looking down like, okay, I feel like I'm just gonna be here just having fun with it. So I'm just
All
gonna go ahead
4
and
quarters.
splash. Just because like it seemed like you done splashed like
No
2-3
timeout.
times already. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get up
I'm
out
not
of
a
here.
greedy bitch.
I'm gonna get up out of here.
I don't even have to listen. I don't even have to come first.
She ain't
like,
greedy.
Just make sure I come.
She ain't greedy, just controlling.
Yes.
Just make sure. Just make sure you ain't.
Because I've heard too many horror stories of bitches like, so I just let him do it, and then like, what you mean you let him do? Bitch, please let him do it. He can do it to his hand if he going to like no. No, you have to tell somebody something. You better speak up.
Nah, that's a fact.
Nah. To the left, to the right.
Hey,
Like, I'll like lean with you, like.
Even with that, I'm like, I'm telling some tea. I'm like, hey, more
Hey,
time.
hey, she
More
say,
time,
remember,
more time, baby.
remember those vibrating beds back in the day? That's how she moving with you, nigga.
Girl, Cupid shuffle, 2 hops this time.
Facts.
Slide to the left. Reverse.
Yo.
I made you the, you know what I mean?
Like, I'm just saying, be more verbal, ladies. Don't expect them to know everything. It's okay. It's a group effort.
Yeah, niggas are stupid.
It's a group effort. And bitches are different. Like, for real. Like, don't think just because, like, I've heard a lot of bitches be like,
you unlock one, don't mean you unlock the other one.
yeah, like,
you gotta-
exactly. And vice versa. Like, bitches swear they can fuck. And it's like, man, he said you can't. I don't know about these ones. Everybody's different.
There's plenty that can't. There's a few that you be like, God damn, some shit.
And I would be disappointed. Like, a badass bitch that you can't fuck? What the fuck was that
there's
for?
plenty. There's plenty of they just lay there because you know, it's crazy. Like,
So do you believe that if you know you should know how to dance if you know how to?
Oh yeah.
It helps.
It goes hand in hand.
It helps.
I think it does.
It definitely helps. You know
I
what mean?
definitely think it does.
Like it's at least like a 10%, 20%.
I'll honestly say that was like half the game. Like when I first started, like there was no other directions. And there was always, you know, back then, you're 18, 19, you always put on music or whatever. Yeah. That was the easiest way.
Music. Yeah.
Get to it.
Yeah,
Nah,
until I
facts,
started, and like I got into porn late. So, you know, I got into porn after having sex. So,
So you had no moves. You had no moves.
Had no go
I had
to.
nothing. Like, it was really
Just
just
a
like,
bad time.
I'm just
Oh, so
trying to,
that's how you're
I'm just
supposed to
going
do
for
it.
what's feeling good. Like,
Shame on that guy. That guy was like, if he was experienced, he was just like, it was like, hey.
Stop moving.
Hey, hold on, hey.
If you keep doing that, look, like, but God bless him. Thank you, sir, for your patience. But I started watching porn after, and it was like, you know, the Jada Fires, the Vanessa Blues, and I was like, them bitches
Classics.
moved. Them bitches moved though.
Classic.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really thought sex. Then, so when I started watching porn, I thought it was like, you didn't hold a position for like more than 5 minutes. Like, it was like switch.
Nah, facts. Shit, it was pinkies, all them.
Yeah,
You
so
know
like
what
when
I
I talked to my few homeboys like coming up, and it was like, nah, bitches just lay down, and it's just like, oh.
Yeah, nah, it's the ones that wanted to at least try some moves and do some shit. I was always like, let's do it. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get them to do it, and they're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, well,
We should be like breaking a sweat. That's my vibe.
Oh yeah.
Like,
still got to be a good time. If I'm not smiling,
Say breaking a step with the fan and AC.
personally, if I'm not smiling at
still
some point,
for some reason fighting to be under the sheet.
if I'm not smiling at some point during that session, I'm
Yo, the best fucking sex is when you like bust out laughing.
yeah, facts. You know what I mean?
Like,
you
that's
already know
it.
you're doing
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
It's either an evil laugh
Or even afterwards, like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you're disgusting. Get the fuck away from me. You're a demon.
you just look at her, you're like,
I'll see you next week.
Same time, same place.
hey, that's how it goes.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. Nah, but that was the real question, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's not, so you're saying it's not about the time, it's about what
It's
you're
about
doing.
achieving the goal. If
Achieving
you
the
get
goal.
to the goal line, you got to the goal line.
Yeah. Because that's always been my stance on it after a while. I'm sitting there, like, it's been a long ass time. I've seen a few splashes and that sheets happened, and I could have tapped a long time ago, but I'm just sitting there having fun with it.
Yeah,
So,
but just don't
you
be
know what I
greedy
mean?
either. Like, that's the thing. Like, girls be greedy sometimes. Like, they want the second, the third, the fifth, and it's just like, ma'am.
Nah, they have shit. I've seen them, like, literally, they tapped out, and I'm sitting there like, nah, I probably could have just let mine off about like 10 minutes ago if that was the case.
Even
You know
that,
what
I
mean?
communicate that. Like, hey, sir, you have about 7 minutes until vaginal lockdown.
I hate the cold stop.
Like, just so you know, you got 7 minutes.
The cold, just to,
Like, just ease your way back to the terminal, please.
and they're like,
Because there is a time where that bad boy gonna be like, "Ew," and you're out of there.
it's gonna
Thanks.
get cold.
Thanks for
It's gonna
coming.
get, it's gonna get cold in these streets.
I
Nah,
can see it.
Nah,
The
but,
sun is setting. Get the fuck out.
Damn, she put a time limit on it too.
Nah, hey, listen, man.
I didn't put it on it. She put it on it. I don't control her. She the boss.
Like they said, it's scheduled for 12, but
Yeah. You can't be in here all day.
yeah, that's the part where the grown.
I mean, that's what you made it seem like.
I feel like, hey, listen, the grown up part of me.
Sleep and wake up in that motherfucker.
Please don't sleep and wake up in there. Oh my God.
That was a bad idea.
God, that's
You
not
tried,
good.
Huh?
That one time. Yeah, that's bad. That's not bad. That's
Yeah,
bad. You don't do that.
Tried to hear. You thought that Trina song was cool, huh? And
Thought a
then,
lot of songs were cool.
And then
Thought a lot of shit was cool. Learned the fucking hard way.
you're like, hold on, what's
Not
that?
at all. Take that out.
Over here, wake up like the Mormons.
Oh shit. But yeah, that's definitely like one of those things, man. When it goes down, like I've always, at least the older version of me, has just noticed that, like, man, I'm killing. So what's the whole point of? Like I see enough evidence. You know what I mean? I see enough evidence. I don't even gotta ask. All right, so I'm gonna get up out of this in about a little bit, just because you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's call it.
Let's call it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's also like a conversation. Like I've had those moments of like, ayo, you can be done anytime. Anytime you want to go ahead and wrap this up.
But what if he said? What if he can't though?
I've never met that. I don't understand. I'm not trying to sound. I'm just saying I don't understand.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
Like,
that's the whole point of
I'm-
starting.
Oh,
That's the whole point of starting.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think I feel like guys have a quicker cheat button than women do. That y'all can just like.
I mean, it happens once in a while. Sometimes you be going. It happened to me like a couple times. I just couldn't nut. I don't know what it was. Just not me.
Not without like
The Hennessy.
again. Yeah, I was about to say unless it was intoxication. Like,
Oh, geez. So,
and even then,
I don't know, but
if my nigga's that intoxicated, I've probably already left the building. Like, I'm probably asleep, sir. So I don't know if you came or not. I don't even know if you're still here.
you know what I'm saying? The Henny, the Henny
Yeah.
hates, I'm not even gonna lie.
Sounds like she's selfish with it.
Absolutely.
I've sat there and just,
Absolutely. You have to be in this game. Like, listen, you have to be. You gotta make sure. Niggas fucking like it's the 1990s. You gotta, get yours, because I'm gonna get mine.
So you
Blow it
be
up.
you can't be a jackrabbit in this bitch.
it's all about the motion and the grotion.
You guys to get
Now, what else is on that? What else is on that doc?
Death of the award shows. How do you feel about award shows? And when's the last time you watched an award show?
Like, been excited to watch one, or just like
Just
YouTube
watch one,
one?
period.
Just I seen one like 2 or 3 years ago. Like I think it was like that at the end of the pandemic. But like realistically, it's really been since like maybe college.
I will honestly say,
Yeah,
around
like-
college. Like,
like,
that's
that
the
might
last
have
time
been
I
the
can remember, like, being like,
last.
oh, it's coming on, and like it being like a thing and watching it and giving a fuck. But now, no.
Yeah, that BT Awards shit, all that MTV Awards, all that.
It's
Whatever
pretty much-
it was. It's pretty much dead to me. I don't really watch no award shows.
I'll say the 50. I did watch. If you want to call it a award show, the 50 greatest hip hop shit. I guess I seen that. So I guess I seen one this past year. But that was
Yeah,
more.
no.
That was more. I seen a performance that I wanted to see because
Like,
it was like
when I say award
Wayne and
shows,
Nas
I mean,
and
like-
Lauryn Hill. So I was like, all right, fuck it, why not?
Whatever show happened this week or last week or whatever, that I think it's Joe Coy or something, he bombed or something.
Oh, I heard about that.
Like, I don't even know what fucking award show it was. Like, if you told me it was the Oscars, the Golden Globe, I wouldn't be able to.
I mean,
tell
I
you.
guess we all seen Will Smith curse out and slap.
But I didn't see that.
But
I
know,
didn't see
just a
that. I saw
clip.
clips of that.
Just a clip.
I didn't
That's
view
it.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying as a clip.
Yeah.
I guess if you want to be technical, I guess we all seen one, but not like
Saw-
sat there. Yeah, like
tuned
sat
in
there,
for
yeah,
it.
Tuned in to like really say, hey, I'm gonna
beginning
go
to end.
to beginning
Even
to end.
fuck even beginning to end. Even
More
scrolled
than
past that shit and stayed on it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
Like-
have an intent to watch this.
Yeah, I probably never stayed on any award show for longer than 10 to 15 minutes since college. I'll say that. So in college,
Damn sure since college because Instagram came out.
oh yeah, and for sure in high school, like I was on that
Oh,
middle
yeah.
school, like
It was lifestyle. That
yeah.
you couldn't miss 106 in Park. You couldn't miss none of that
Yeah, you
shit.
couldn't miss nothing,
You had
yeah.
nothing to fucking say.
yeah. When MTV first came down to Miami, that's when I was like, oh, this shit is about to go up. Like that shit was like one of those ones. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I liked it. I liked it because I was like, okay, it was right in the backyard. You know, everybody was pulling up on boats to the show. I was like, and yachts and shit like that. I was like, that's hard. You know what I mean? Like people pulling up, the red carpet's right there. I was like, see, that's different. We get to pull that off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays it's just what
Ain't nobody
can
watching
you?
no award
I don't need
shows.
to see rich peopling. It's cool.
Yeah, what else can you really do? Like, I mean, don't get it twisted now. Like, if they asked us to do a red carpet, we there. Don't.
I will not be.
Hey, listen, I'll just fake it to. Hey, yeah, blah, blah, blah.
I do red carpet.
I'll let
I'll do
y'all
a
know
red.
right
I'll,
now.
I'll do a red carpet real
Let
quick.
this shit take off. I will be that one cast member. Like,
She never goes to anything.
she never goes to anything. Why? Because
She just goes to the parties.
Yeah, not even. Not
pull the
even.
Robin.
She just does the fucking pod.
Goes to
She's doing the Robin.
Can't do it. Yeah, I'm out, man. I'm out. Y'all enjoy it. Hold it down.
I would do one just.
You gotta be there to show face for the people.
Just like put me on live.
No, you gotta be.
Come on the phone.
You gotta go to the book signings and the
Oh God, books. We're gonna have books. People don't read.
books. You know what I'm saying?
They need the autobiography, or you know what I mean.
You feel me?
Not at all. Not mine.
How did you get started in
Hell
this?
no.
How was your life growing up?
No, nobody's business. Remember, I'm a Scorpio, guys. I don't tell nobody nothing.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you just told us a lot a second ago.
I don't know why. Sex shit doesn't really mean much to me because like nobody has sex with me.
I mean, not yet.
You gotta find them. They're very few on the earth.
You can't say that. You gotta not yet. It's not there yet. I mean, speak it in existence.
Hell no.
Speak it to existence.
What the fuck? I want to turn action at 33? Hell nah. That is not the goal.
You gotta find yourself a. Do you need that tall? Small.
A paid one. A paid one?
With good credit?
6 figures?
Hey, hallelujah.
You speaking in existence right
No mommy issues? Or daddy issues? Not into butt stuff. You know, just saying. I gotta go look something.
No,
Speaking in existence.
So you're basically saying no. Hey, I could applaud that. I agree with all those stands.
I do too. I do too.
You know? Hey,
Get you a real one.
And if they don't make six figures, at least they're gonna
Close.
try.
Yeah, ambitions to it, you know?
Yeah, man.
Ambitions, a 5-year plan. Oh my God, if a nigga ever told me a 5-year plan. Shit. We'd go together. You have a fucking 5-year plan?
It's one
Do
thing.
you?
Stay
Do I
off
have a 5-year plan?
the weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yes, I do.
Prayers,
I am
Ashely.
that person.
In 5 years.
God willing, homeowner, and in law school.
I like it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We'll see.
What type of law?
Association law, actually.
What does that even mean?
Exactly right. The lawyers that, you know, when you get like a lien because you didn't pay your association fees,
Yeah, that's
what I
or
was figuring.
your association wants to sue you over something, that's what I would technically do, but I would actually do it on behalf of the homeowner. So when your association's trying to fuck you over, you come find me.
I like that.
Yeah, because in Florida, it's wild.
That's pretty good.
I want to own a home too.
Nah, definitely.
Facts. Pretty soon. Actually doing this program.
Yeah? It's crazy out here. This market is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's
And like being from here, so like you know how much shit costs for like
it's wild.
like not even just so much as we were kids because that's ridiculous,
Yeah.
but like even like before the pandemic, like the numbers were different for like a 1-bedroom because you know me as a single woman, a 1-1 with a sunroom, I done, okay, like that's all I need. Okay. And them shits were like 89K, 100, you know?
Yeah.
Same shit right now, it's like 200. And I'm just like, nope.
Yeah, it's nasty right now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
4 bedrooms were like 350. Now them shits is like $500,000. I'm like, dollars? American?
Like, you almost got to live in the Midwest to get, or like to get damn near a house that you want, but then you don't want to live in that goddamn Midwest. So it's like,
Exactly. Like down here, it's like, it's ridiculous. Like
You know,
down here is really
you 4 or
about
5 jobs just to
or really and truly, they really just want you to have a dual income of 6 figures. Like both of you are 6-figure niggas.
yeah, at this point,
Like,
you
that's
can't-
really what it has
It
to
used
be.
to just be like, hey, they can only be one, and
not
that's
even.
cool.
It used to just be like between the two of you make 100.
Like,
Yeah.
and one could have did like 70, and the other could have just pulled in a quick 30, and
They
that
were
was straight.
fine. They didn't give a fuck
That was
how it
fine.
came. Like
But
just
now
we
between car insurance and
Even at 88, 90 something, you still could have
you were
maneuvered that.
laughing.
You could have maneuvered that.
If I was making what I make now back before the pandemic, shit,
Been a good time.
I would have been Gucci. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
It's just nastiness with the housing like market right now is. Yeah, you can't. You probably. I'm pretty sure like the apartments that we had on 79th Street in Miami, that shit over there, like
Everything's run up.
Those were like, we had a few 1-1s, but then we had a couple studio apartments too that we were like landlords as and everything. I'm pretty sure them shit shot up.
Studios are easily
them shit shot up so much.
like 1,000, 1,300, like depending on where they are and shit. Like it's ridiculous.
No, but this one's right in Miami, like
exactly,
right on, like
exactly.
It was crazy.
It's not too far from all the action at this point.
Exactly.
Right now,
so it's probably dumb.
Oh,
these niggas want to build a house everywhere and charge you an arm and a leg, nigga.
Yo, do you see the new builds
right next
over
to this
on like
corner
on
store.
fucking 55th?
Yeah.
Anybody seen those?
Yeah.
Brother, why this girl that my mother made, this girl, gonna tell me, oh, look it up, I know you're looking for a house. Why the fuck I follow this bitch? Look it up. They starting at 4. 4 what? 4 what off of 55th? 55th and who? 50. Bruh, fire for that. I mean, nah. What do you mean?
On 55th
On
Street.
55th. Barichani? Bruh.
On 55th
Behind the
Street.
checkers. That's
Yeah, it's rough. My aunt lived out there. That's kind of rough.
for full.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they cleaned it up, though.
Suck a dick, they cleaned it up. That shit ain't cleaned up yet. Not 4. Bitch, you better start it at a clean 2.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be that.
They're trying to kick all the niggas out of there.
The fuck? Y'all, it's just this much.
I told you they build anything anywhere, dog, and charge an arm and a leg.
I saw that shit. I was like, that ain't no way.
Niggas don't give a fuck.
That shit on.
Hey, build that shit right there, nigga.
And that shit gonna get ran through.
Yeah.
Nah, there's gonna be plenty of shit though. It's gonna take a while, but you know that gentrification's coming.
It is, but I don't want to be like.
It's a slow roll.
I don't want to be the first ones. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't want to break ground. That's not my thing.
Yeah, but I'll say the one good thing about that is there is some small advantages for it.
Absolutely. Just not for like me personally as a single woman.
I mean, no, for sure. But association wise, you know, you'd have advantage.
Oh, please. Yeah. Getting in on the ground, listen.
Yeah, hey, listen, and you already know the law with it. Come on now. That would be.
Bruh, you already know if I have to get into an association, I'm going to be on the fucking board. Like, I'm running that shit. Like, what y'all mean?
We're going to have the meetings on Tuesday nights. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Via Zoom.
Yeah, via Zoom.
I will mute you. Raise your hand to be called upon.
Or make sure you put this emoji up.
Okay, please don't.
And we'll bring you to the top like it's fucking Clubhouse.
Exactly.
That's pretty much what associations are at this point. It's like a Clubhouse chat and just handle what it is.
Talk shit and bitch, moan and complain about things that nobody can fix because it's not our fault.
Is that your cat, Regal?
She painted her gate maple, and we're supposed to paint it cedar. Like, really, Susan? That's what we're taking our time for in the world today. Okay.
Should have been faithful, bitch. Seen the handyman come back. That's how it gets dark in there.
Yeah, but wild shit does happen. Like, I've had someone get their arm broken. Like a VP on the board broke a homeowner's arm. I've had to have cops at meetings, so it can get a little wild.
I'll go.
It is Florida. It is Florida.
That shit.
Association meetings.
Oh yeah, definitely had a
dark.
couple where I've had to I've had my gun on me. Like, y'all crazy. You guys are aggressive.
Hey, Rick, how's it going? Just keeping that up just in case.
Just in case. just in case. And it's not even like the hood places.
Nah, I guess.
Yeah, baby fashion. It's different. Is there and the elderly, them 55 and overs?
Oh no, yeah, they look at
everybody got a right to wear arms now.
That and they look at 55 and the 55 plus 55 communities. They looking outside every window. You're getting.
I want to move into one so bad.
Yeah, it's actually like
so bad.
Yeah, like because the grass ain't never broke.
And their numbers stay low because someone's been running it forever perfectly. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to live in one, and I love nosy neighbors. Keep your eye on my house, Cheryl. Please let me know what's going on. Esther, you saw my package from Amazon. Thank you, baby.
Yeah, it's definitely the neighborhood watch.
Yeah, I love that shit. Yeah. Like, oh, there was a weird car. We don't know. Yeah, let me know. Light it up.
Who said?
Y'all better than Ring.
Somebody was at your door for like 3 seconds.
I'm like, thank you. Oh my gosh, really? My goodness.
The cameras didn't catch that.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah,
I love a 55 and over, but they're wild. Like those people, they're aggressive. Condo associations are very funny, especially down here.
I guess nasty too.
It's fun
in a good way though.
It's a good time for me, just because at the end of the day, it means nothing to me.
Facts.
It's like this is a job, so you guys can keep trying to kill each other. Witness statement, sure. Here you go.
How's your association, my guy?
I don't go over there.
I don't even go over there. He said, he said, I ain't gonna get kicked out here on wax, nigga. Nah, man. Is there anything left on that list or nah?
Nah, that was about it.
All right, shit. So let's call it, man. It's been definitely a good episode.
A really great one.
A really great episode.
Until next time.
You know how it goes.